Coming up on Now You Made It Awkward podcast.
Don't say nothing stupid.
Then I shouldn't talk.
Don't say something stupid. Don't
It'll just
say
be the Kevin show.
Don't say something stupid. Don't say something stupid. Don't be awkward. Don't be fucking awkward.
Don't be fucking racist. Don't be fucking...
I don't think any of us sing that song.
I can't even get into
Yeah.
doing thing. Go
Yeah.
places by. Sentences?
Yep. I think the point is trying to leave misery for what looks like perfection.
Yeah.
Like literally the greenest grass you could possibly fucking see, and all you got to do is hop that fucking fence. But then you don't realize is, why the grass is green,
Because it's not real.
It's watered with people.
It's on a septic tank. It's full of shit.
That's a really good point, though, there, Chad. I think that was a really good analogy. Just claim you're trans and this all be over.
Yeah, right.
It'll all be over as soon as you just declare that you're trans.
No.
Okay, sorry. He was always a trans woman.
You could borrow my moo-moo.
This is discrimination.
They call me Transformer.
Okay, Megatron.
I become an ass.
Starscream. I mean, like, my Instagram feed is comedians, beer, kids getting hurt, large-breasted women, and cats.
Yeah. See,
I don't know why the cats are there.
I've been getting a lot of videos of the British Staffordshire Terriers.
That's how they do it.
Yep.
That's why you're like, this is not Maria.
You don't look like a Sonia.
Yeah, you're not Tanya. Clearly.
You have a penis.
Please put some pants on.
I see her rolling up, Uber black Cadillac, high heel boots, and a sexy body full of tats.
I can't even get into doing thing. Go places by. Sentences?
Yep. All right, so scooch in this time. Get up in here, near belly on the desk.
Don't wanna.
I don't care what you don't want to do. I'm gonna treat you like Jessica. I don't care what you don't want to do. So I have to say that to her all the fucking time because it's just true. She's like, "But I don't wanna." I was like, "I don't give a fuck. You're gonna."
Is that how it works?
In this house. I don't care what she doesn't want to do. She's going to fucking do it. I'm not really mean about it, but I have to.
Bullshit.
No, I mean, I have to be. I got to be forceful about it because she does tend to get lazy. But I will say, at bare minimum, she's been in a cleaning kick. Like Saturday when I'm at work, she now cleans the fucking house. Like instead of just being lazy. So she's now going against the couch dwellers, which. I think the mug went back to the kitchen. It was over here, but I did get my couch dweller mug in, and still waiting on the shirts. So hurry the fuck up, Teespring. Like it shouldn't take that long.
You only got 4 or 5 more chances before you find someone else.
No, literally, I think it's pretty much going to be this. So either way, so get a little closer because I can't go down there and increase your slider. So rotate towards your face. All right, either way. So yeah, but I am proud of her for actually like cracking down and really like I don't have to bully her. She just wanted to do it because the house was a fucking mess. Though I did get slightly in trouble. She was mad for days. I came home. She said she'd cleaned everything, and then much like the discussion we had on 151, would you rather be married or know where your stuff is? As soon as I came in the door, I looked around and I said, "Okay. Where did you put everything?" Actually, where did you put all my stuff? And the answer was in your chair. So everything that was out there that was mine, whether it went in this room or not, went in that chair.
Okay.
So, and literally only 2 of the 8 or 9 objects she put in here, some of which was trash. I was just like, "That's trash. Why the fuck did you put it in my room?"
Honestly, I agree with it. I don't know where this goes. I'm going to put it somewhere safe where it won't get damaged.
So there were 2 options, and we discussed this. It was either ask me where something goes, and she's like, "What did you want me to text you over and over?" It's like, yes, because that would avoid this fight. Or
Shouldn't have been a fight. Don't be a dick.
I was asking a reasonable question because she does have the habit of just saying, "Oh, this is his. It all goes in there." but legitimately only 2 items went in here, and they're right there on the table. Like, I'm sorry. This and that were the only thing that went here. Everything else did not.
She did a thing.
She did a
Be
thing.
nice. Redistribute your shit.
No. She could just ask. Just like I would ask her, like, hey, this is yours. Where do you put it? If I just gathered all her shit in and threw it on her side of the bed, do you think she'd be happy about it?
I do that to Amy all the time.
Yeah. And what's the result?
Nothing. She stares at her phone.
That's fair. We'll just go with how fair that is. But either way, so that led to a little bit of an argument. Well, a lot bit of an argument, and yelling and throwing stuff and slamming doors and nearly breaking the blinds. There was a lot of, not me. I was standing there calmly trying to make my point, but
That's because you kept trying to make your point. It exacerbated this.
well, she kept getting hung up on the idea that I said there were 2 options. You could ask me where things go, or you could shove it in a corner. But I didn't say shove it in a corner. We had a perfectly open, completely uncovered table out there. It's like, neatly stack all my shit, and then I will put it where it goes. But
Whatever. She's doing stuff. Be happy.
no, I'm gonna at least argue that point because.
I'm staying out of it.
Because no, you got to throw. You're a married guy too. You know how this goes. But the other part of it is, she does the same thing to me when it comes to anything in her bathroom.
Okay.
So I only brush my teeth in there. Sometimes use the shitter. So we keep our face water in there because it's right next to the CPAP machines. Makes sense to put it there, not in the kitchen where someone tried to put it once. So I'll fill up the tanks on the CPAPs, and then I'll just leave the water out, not thinking about it. Just, oh, okay, going to bed now, because when else would you be filling it up other than bedtime, right? And so she's like, why can't you ever fucking put the water away? It's like, sorry, okay, fine. And then the cap of the Q-tip container, I'll leave that off. Mm-hmm. Mostly because it's for easy retrieval purposes. It's like, why do we keep putting the cap on this when we use it?
Kind of why you don't tie your shoes after you take them off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, kind of. It's like, it's just like, it's so funny that she can be very particular in her area. But if I want to be particular in my area, it's a fight.
At least she's doing stuff.
That's fair. Well, at least when it comes to your house, that's fair.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I thought she got whipped into shape there for a minute.
Yeah, she's not backsliding, but.
Okay. So it's just not as good as
But here lately, I've been blowing and going, doing everything else. I'm actually sleeping, a proper day's rest.
That's good.
So my free time's disappearing. Yeah, it's ridiculous. I've been hiking the property. I've been working out in the barn, actually working out, and then working in the shop, and then shower, figure out what's for dinner, and off to work.
Yeah.
So my days get full real fast now.
That's fair. That light is dying. I was like, why is it getting darker?
Another haunted light.
No, it's not haunted. It's just probably not me. Don't take everything with me by accident. Yeah, so maybe it'll stay on, or maybe it'll die entirely.
We'll see.
We know how this game is played, and it's usually that one that's the bad one. So either way. Oh, fuck, guys. It's been a minute since we were all back together in the same
Since
room.
We've been back as a 3.
Yeah, because... Sorry, you picked up your phone. I know how you tend to get phone calls.
Well, now they got the crack in the way. I'm trying to figure out what the hell it is. So
Yeah, so we were talking about the fact you dropped your phone.
Who else just got arrested?
Yeah. It's not even a joke anymore. It's fucking. It's kind of sad. It's just like, God damn. Oh man. Either way, so last week, so it was a weird combo because you and I did the show without Heffy.
yeah,
And that was right after I did the show at Frankenbolt's, and then it was you and Scotty last time, which I think was last week. It's hard to remember at this
That
point.
was Monday.
Monday, right?
That was Monday. That's
Labor
why.
Day.
That's why it was wonky. Yeah, happy post Labor Day, everybody. We did forget to say that. Hope you didn't labor much.
I labored.
I did. Yep.
Yep.
And then
Worked double.
and then I'm in the middle of editing that one. So fun times. But we're back finally. The threesome, the core crew here.
I will say I didn't get as angry as I thought I would on that on that episode.
No, we tried to keep it pretty calm.
Yeah.
You didn't hit the
I didn't get spun up.
You nearly hit the table a couple of times.
Yeah.
Yeah. You've been more sprung in other cases. Sorry, I just realized that's a screenshot, not an actual text message. I was getting confused as to why I couldn't scroll. I was like, get tickets. I was like, hey, why can't I move my screenshot?
Sitting
That's
at
odd.
the TV going, this won't swipe.
Very, very much so. Oh, damn.
They do have those though.
No.
Touchscreen TVs? Yeah, they exist. No, you ever seen that video of the weatherman who realizes his
that's
TV is a
awesome.
touchscreen?
Yeah.
It's
And he's
funny.
like, huh. He starts zooming in on it. He's like in the middle of, he's literally trying to give the weather report. And he's like, ooh. Huh. And he's like, it's like every dude ever when you discover something cool.
Sir, your tism is showing.
But he's like, ooh, I can play with it now. I don't have to worry about using this stupid clickery thing now. That's like, yeah. That's a great video. Me, put that on the screen if I can find it in the edit. There we go.
So
either way,
you going, ooh.
yeah, exactly. Ooh. Freeze frame was just me. All right, so let's go ahead and get rolling, boys. We got only a short amount of time today. It's unfortunate, but guys, we are back now on the Now You Made It Awkward podcast, episode 157. We're getting
Already
there.
shit.
We're getting there. Episode 157. Of course, I am Shoky. You can follow me at all the Shoky-related links down below, whether that's Shoky Reviews, Shoky Reviews 2, or the It Doesn't Have to Make Sense live stream channel. I do have to get back to reviewing things because I have this new thing.
That's been sitting there a minute.
It's been there about 3 weeks, but I've been busy. I don't know if you know this. I had to edit the whole last podcast. This is Shredder as Count Dracula.
Okay.
Yeah, so it goes with the other Ninja Turtle / Universal Monster conversions up there. So Splinter is Van Helsing.
Nice.
So they did Shredder as Dracula, which I called way back when, before they even showed off that it was going to happen. Either way, guys, if you want to see videos like that, go check out the Shoky Reviews Patreon, where you can see the unboxings for all those things. I still have a video that I completely forgot about. I actually shot it and everything. Totally fucking forgot. So I need to edit that one and give it up for y'all over there. And, of course, we have 3 to 4 times a month video calls, including open to all the Patreon trivia nights at the beginning of the month. So that's a lot of fun. In fact, tomorrow we got another one. It's so busy being me sometimes. Can't even do shit. Like, Jessica's gone tonight for ladies group because that just started back up. And then I had men's group last night. We're doing this now. I'm going to stay up and edit, with my evening. Well, after I watch Alien Earth, but I'll talk about that here in a minute. And
I
then
need to catch up.
Yes, and then tomorrow Patreon, Thursday, not entirely certain. Stream Friday, Saturday, family wedding. It's crazy.
Yeah, busy week for everybody.
Busy week. But anyways, I already hit that like and subscribe thing here to this channel. And if you've seen this on the Rumble, you're probably about 8 months behind because I finally remembered to upload. But if you are listening on any of the platforms, make sure you like, follow, and rate us on anything there. I don't know how any of those stream services do those things, but if you are a new listener, hi. I've seen somebody downloading a whole bunch all at once. Don't know where,
Nice.
but we're getting some countries I've never even heard of.
Oh.
I think there was even like Luxembourg or some shit.
Countries?
Yeah, we're getting more countries.
Wow.
Yes,
I thought Luxembourg was a city.
Luxembourg is a country. It's very small.
Okay.
Yes. Well, I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure it's a tiny little country in Eastern Europe.
What, like
Yeah.
Chad?
No, Chad's right there.
Yeah.
Chad's in Africa.
Africa, yeah.
Yeah. You can tell he's so African.
Yeah.
Either
South
way,
African, maybe.
over there, not entirely certain about geography, we have the Jeffy,
Yeah, what's up?
the Hefe.
Heck.
And you can follow him at the Grounded and Grumpy on the Instagram, where you can see a lot of his Alaska stuff.
At least some of it till I
Did you
start
do a
giving a
Google?
damn.
Yes, it did.
What'd you find?
A small landlocked country in Western Europe, bordered by Belgium, Germany, and France.
Nice.
I said so. Either way,
Auf Wiedersehen.
Auf Wiedersehen, very, very much.
Yep.
So either way, so there's Heffy. Go follow his stuff over there, and it is an unfortunate reality that his phone was stolen while in Canada, or whatever the fuck you
Canada.
said. You said something with a G. I gotta go back and capture that. I made a lot of notes this morning. You've really fucked up how you were saying Canada all the time. So either way, so his phone got stolen. So unfortunately, the vlogs and a lot of other stuff was lost forever. Because someone never signed up for the cloud, but it's fine. We'll
Since been rectified.
since it has now been erectified. Yes, it's now erect. All right. Speaking of erect things, there's Chad.
That's a little bit of awkward lead in. Okay. How's it going?
Look, I never said a segue was going to be good. I just said it would happen. So either way, there's Chad back in his seat, dimly lit because this light over here decided to it doesn't care about existing anymore, apparently. And
It
of
can
course,
die, we shall endure.
Well, we'll turn on the overhead lights. Really, what's going to happen. So either way, you can follow Chad's work over at C4 Graphics, where I did share that giant fucking trailer or whatever it is you were working on last week.
I have another one outside.
That's a big bitch. Who was that for? Is that a racing team or something?
No, it's Missions on Wheels.
That's okay.
Nice.
Yeah. So
They go after disaster areas that
that's right.
they have.
That's right.
Bunks and everything else like that. So
Like a mobile,
Like privatized
like a
red-
mobile rescue.
yeah,
center
it's
kind
got
of situation.
16 beds in it.
Okay.
So
Nice. Needs to have. They need to come back after every storm they help somebody and put a little marker for which one it was, so they commemorate each disaster they helped with. Maybe that's just me. Treated like a World War II airplane.
yeah.
All the kills.
What an angel with a cross.
Wait, never mind. No.
No.
It's like, wait, never mind. I thought about that. No, let's call that. All right. So I don't know if did you guys see my post earlier about the car fucking just parked?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's talk about that real quick before we get through the rest of the intros here, because it's so fucking annoying. Put it on the fucking screen. So I'm at work, driving around. I'm in this neighborhood, not that far from here. And I pull up to this house, and I'm like, what the actual fuck is this doing? Here, did you?
Just parked.
Just parked. Middle of a fucking...
What the fuck? Over?
So it's a cul-de-sac / court. So it's a middle of a big just band, like it's just the big loop, and then right in the middle they put like a pimple of a fucking road. So it's just one giant open cul-de-sac with like 7 or 8 houses on it, and they're parked dead center, but aligned with where the stop sign would be. And I thought maybe they were just somebody sitting in a car doing whatever. There was nobody in the fucking car.
Well, people
It's
can
just
go
parked.
around them.
You can, but
He's
you know,
obeying the sign. It says stop. So he
yeah,
did.
he did, and just stayed there. It never changed. He's waiting for the sign to
That
change.
sign will
Change
turn
green-
green.
enter
Yeah.
green.
Yeah, sign will turn green. But the fucked up thing is, I swear, I see people all the time because I get around everywhere. I'm every major city around here, right? People don't know how to park in a fucking cul-de-sac.
You could have just stopped at people don't know how to park.
Yeah.
Well, I do. I have a Facebook page about that. The city needs to learn how to park. Oh, shit. I need to share that on that page. That'd be a good idea.
There you go.
Me, remember to do that. So either way, I see a lot of people in an open cul-de-sac where they'll nose up to their driveway, but be parked perpendicular to the flow of traffic.
Nope. That you should be parallel to the curb in front of the house.
You should.
Yes.
You should. Even if it is one giant open cul-de-sac, you should be parked parallel to the fucking curb. Period. No ifs, ands, or buts.
Maybe everybody's going to start parking in the middle of the cul-de-sac.
I've seen it. I shit you not. It was a big open cul-de-sac, 3 cars parked like that where you drove around them.
Yeah.
I guess kind of okay, but it wasn't.
Almost makes sense.
But in this case, this is not a parking lot. This is just a fucking giant open
Is there
space.
stripes or anything in the middle?
No.
Okay.
It's just a big open
Now,
Yeah.
hunk
I
of
could
road.
see if it's a big enough cul-de-sac, if they would actually paint the stripe around and put little parking grids in the middle.
Sure.
That might work.
That might work, but this is just
Dude's
people
not an
being
asshole. He's
considerate.
just ahead of his time.
Sure. Sure, that's what it is. But in other cases, I've seen people double park in a cul-de-sac that has a fucking island. So you literally like park diagonal like this. You can't drive through. It's like, hey, dickhead, only park. Everybody parks on the inside or everybody parks on the outside.
Yeah.
None of this cross park double bullshit. Fuck you. It gets really annoying in my line of work because sometimes
Yeah, your
my work
company
my work my
vehicle
work
isn't the
vehicle.
most maneuverable thing.
Yeah, my work vehicle doesn't tend, well, not always, but they vary in sizes. Some of the larger ones, they're not getting through an area like that. I nearly hit. Oh yeah, some guy nearly hit me or clipped my mirrors earlier. He's in a brand new like giant fucking Chevy HD, and like it's down there off the South Loop in that new neighborhood, and they have a right turn lane they've added, but it's barely. Like I'm well within my lane, and he pulls up next to me. I thought he was about to say something to me. He stops, looks over at me, and I see him like messing with something. I'm like, what is he doing? I thought he was trying to roll his window down to yell at me about something. I don't know. And then he tucks his mirror in just to go past me. I'm like, okay, that's definitely a you problem because I'm 100% within my lane of traffic, and you think you're going to hit me? Your truck's too big.
At least he had the foresight to plan ahead, prevent something.
He actually wouldn't have hit it. It's just
Yeah, but
like pulling. Like he did make sure he didn't hit it, but he wasn't going to hit it anyways. So speaking of not hitting things, what can people hit to contact the show, Heffy.
They can hit the enter key after they type in now you made it awkward mail@gmail.com.
That's true. They get the send button. Yeah.
The send button. They can also find us on where else? Facebook and the Now You Made It Awkward podcast.
Yeah. You see the paper? Yeah. You remember the papers over there?
Screw it. You can also follow us on Instagram at Nimea_pod.
Indeed. And you guys can write in a message like our friend Shaun does. I guess technically he sends a voicemail, but either way. But when you do so, make sure you speak clearly and you're close to your phone or your microphone.
And maybe get away from the highway.
That, yes. But mostly I was hinting at something. Either way. So we do have a message from Tyler and from Shaun. Tyler sent one in middle of last week. So that's good. I do have at least one of those picked up. Okay, so we will start with our good friend Shaun. Let me double check and make sure the Bluetooth is connected before I hit the button, and it is. Yay, for once. All right, let's see what Shaun has for us this week. I know it's a short message for once.
Question for the pod. Hopefully everyone there today has seen these movies. Who wins in a fight, Calvin from Life or a Xenomorph from any of the aliens?
Okay, so we had this discussion the other day because we're both watching Alien Earth. So if you've ever seen the movie Life, that's Ryan Reynolds and is it Jake Gyllenhaal? I think it's Jake Gyllenhaal.
No.
So it's an alien movie where they discover this weird little super life form, like on an asteroid or something. They have it in the International Space Station. As they study it, they realize it's intelligent, and it just keeps growing and growing the more they keep giving it something.
Okay, interesting.
Yeah, so it literally will absorb like the biomass and blood and whatever else from an organism, and it'll double in size depending on how much stuff it has ingested.
Oh, really? So it's self-replicating?
Yes, and it has supercells.
Can it make more of itself?
Not in the movie, but the thing is, every single cell in its body is a supercell. It can be anything. Every single thing can be a heart. Every single thing can be a muscle. Every single thing can be a brain cell, depending on what it needs.
So what's that machine? It's a term for a machine that can be self-replicating. It's self-sufficient. I think it's a Van Norman machine.
Possibly.
I think. But anyway, it's basically a biological one of those.
Yeah. So, but Calvin also, once he gets larger and gets free, he starts attacking the crew, which means he can now get larger food sources. Meaning things get worse. So it is a pretty scary movie, but it's a nice sci-fi, somewhat realistic horror because it's taking place nowadays. You know, modern tech and stuff like that, and they discover a alien life form. So yeah, it's like, I'm surprised they didn't call it Alf for fun. They called it Calvin. So either way, but we all know what the xenomorphs are.
I was close. It's a Van Neumann.
Oh, okay.
It's a theoretical self-replicating system like a robotic probe that can use raw materials from its environment to build perfect copies of itself, including all necessary information for future replication.
Oh, it's replicators from Stargate.
Yeah.
That's literally what they are. That's exactly what they are.
Yeah.
They're little tiny micro machines that make more of themselves from other materials. Self-replicating, self-perpetuating.
Not Van Norman, Van Neumann.
I mean, that's closer than you've been for most other things. That is much, much closer.
I science better than other things.
Yeah. But with the xenomorph, they tend to latch on to other creatures and then implant an embryo of some sort, and then it adapts and becomes the perfect life form.
They're parasitic.
More or less, yes.
Well, they have to be. There's no symbiosis at all.
True. That's true. But and because he and I had this discussion last week because we somehow perfectly synced up watching the show. Like he went home for lunch and started watching the show, and then I came home from work, started watching the show at the exact same time. So he's commenting to me about the show, and then I realize he's at the exact same moment I am. So we start messaging back and forth.
Oh, nice.
To every fucked up thing.
So that's in Life?
Huh? No, Alien Earth.
Okay.
Yeah, no. Alien Earth. But then that's when we talked about, because he brought up Calvin, and I know what he's talking about. I've never seen the movie, but I've seen every review of the movie, so I know exactly what's going on with
check that out.
I wanted to see it when it came out. I remember when it advertised, it was like episode 4 or 5 of this very show. It was like when it first came out. I believe it's on Amazon or Hulu, actually. But the hard part is I don't know if Calvin could actually survive attacking a xenomorph. It's nearly indestructible, but then again, the acid inside a xenomorph can eat through virtually everything.
Yeah.
I think a lot of that is variable on what stage Calvin's at.
I would argue if he's tiny, obviously he's not going to get too far.
But depends if he's the size of the xenomorph or bigger.
Yeah.
That's a 50-50.
I mean, the thing is, he's also he's got, I forgot what the actual strength ratio is, but he's about the size of a house cat, and he completely could attack humans.
Okay.
Without a problem, and like bind them, because like he's almost like a flying manta ray. But the thing is, like, he can eat from every cell in his body at the same time.
Does he weaponize it all?
Oh yeah.
Like projectiles?
No, he doesn't shoot anything. He just violently attacks you.
All right.
But everything in his body becomes what he needs it to be.
So would he absorb the acid, utilize it?
The question is, would the acid hurt him before he could?
Yeah.
Because he seems like fire seemed to hurt him, like a little bit, but he survived it anyways. So the hard part is, it would depend on the size. I agree with that. If he's the size of the xenomorph dies just from being crushed to death. Would he be able to eat it? I don't know. Because I don't know if he could live through that biological acid. Any thoughts?
Also
given the
depends on,
information?
can he make himself fill voids and cavities?
He has a singular shape.
Okay.
So
he couldn't,
he doesn't
enter his
change
lungs
shape.
enter the xenomorph's lungs and internals.
Oh, it can. It penetrates people.
Okay.
Yeah, it can go in if it can get in.
Then he could suffocate it quite easily.
They don't breathe.
They have to.
They don't. They can survive in the vacuum of space.
Yeah, they can, can't they?
Uh-huh.
Except for that one who got stuck in the window.
Well, that was different. He got he got vacuumed into space. Sorry, them got vacuumed into space.
Right. the grandpa of the D-Rex.
By the way, I'll share the clip later from Kinda Consensual when they talk about the D-Rex.
Yeah.
It's way funnier than our conversation about the D-Rex. It's so damn ridiculous. I love Kinda Consensual. I know it's a Pepperbox only show, but as funny as Unsub is, it's funnier with them for some reason. And it's just minus Brandon and Donut and add in habitual line crosser. So
yeah.
It's like you got Eli kind of being the straight man, and then everybody else is funny. Which also, shout out to habitual line crosser, because he does live streams on Fridays, and he decided to wear a tank top this past Friday, so we got to see exactly how white his fucking arms are from where he never goes out in the fucking sun. So the final hour of his live stream was literally the chat roasting him on how white he was.
Oh, damn.
I included, I gave that man a lot of money to make fun of him on Friday. So shout out to Ethan over Habitual Line Crosser, because he took it in stride. And like, there was a few of those that were so damn good, he almost passed out laughing. It was just like, I highly suggest at least go back and watch that stream, because normally he's talking missiles or some politics and stuff like that. But because he was a missile guy, he ran a Patriot system and a couple other different things like that. So air defense. Mm-hmm. He got to do that fun shit over there in Afghanistan and stuff like that. So either way, shout out to those guys. Oh, yeah. Also, speaking, because I do have Unsub merch behind me here, I made a purchase that hopefully will be here reasonably soon, because I got the shipping notification. I bought a Quack Bang.
You bought a Quack Bang?
I bought the Quack Bang from the Fat Electrician.
Nice.
Yeah, he has the custom rubber duck grenades. So I got one. Because I saw it already, and then they pushed a video on it. I was like, damn it, okay. It's like, fuck, I'll buy it anyways. All right. But if you want to smoke into Bandit Trans Am, you can win one from Kentucky Ballistics.
Nice.
I saw that.
Yeah. I like his shit, and I like that car, but I don't know if... I don't have the luck enough to win that.
No one does.
No one does. Somebody will. Somebody will. All right. Either way, one more message from Tyler. Let's see what we got here. What is this notification? Okay. Random shit. All right, one more. Oh yeah, because you haven't heard from Tyler yet, right?
I don't think so.
Okay, or he did the first time you came on, possibly, or that other time, because he's messaged in 3 weeks. Yeah. All right. Let's see. I have no idea what this is.
Hey, so you guys were talking about dream universes when you were at Frankenbolt's.
Yep.
And I just randomly thought about Good Place. I don't know why. That was a universe that came to mind.
Okay.
And I guess the question I'm going to ask is going to be a spoiler, so I don't know if anyone should stop listening for a moment or cover their ears.
If you haven't watched A Good Place, go watch it. It's on Netflix.
All right, give me a minute.
I've seen a good bit of it, but I never saw the end of it. Jessica did. I know how it ends. I just didn't get to see the ending.
Or just say, screw it. It's been out for a few years now.
Yeah, right.
But my thought on that with the sort of universe question was, at the ending of the show, the big spoiler, they basically redo The Good Place, heaven, to be, all right, you get to a certain point. You've been there long enough. You've been there happy enough. And at that point, you're just going to be miserable because you just can't take being happy anymore, or whatever in the world the reasoning was.
Right.
So you can just walk through this door and just cease to exist forever.
Huh.
What do you guys think on that? Versus being in your happy place, fun place, whatever the hell place. What do you think about the idea to just be like, I'm just not going to exist anymore. Hooray! That's it. I don't know why I even thought about that, because you guys were talking about Dragon Ball Z at the time.
It's all good, though. Okay, so for reference, because neither of y'all were there, the question was about Peacemaker and how he gets a chance to live in his quote-unquote dream world now in Season 2, and he's kind of, where he's at right now is deciding which way he wants to go. Stay with the dream world, where he's got the perfect job, his family, the girl of his dreams, all this other shit. He's super famous, and girls are showing their tits to him in traffic, that kind of stuff. That was episode 2, or 3. Anyways, so the question was, would you give up your current life to go live in your dream universe? Was what the question originally was. So you guys weren't there, so let's propose that question, then we'll cover what Tyler's got.
Yeah. That's kind of...
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, you're leaving everyone you know and love behind.
Later. Okay, bye.
And your dogs. And you're leaving your dogs.
I can train more dogs.
Maybe. Oh, sure you can. Sure. Just leave River behind.
Yeah, she'll be all right.
Your dogs will be very sad without you.
Yeah, she'll take care of Luke.
Sure. Okay, so you would give it
That's
up.
what she was doing while we were gone.
Yeah.
She glued herself to Luke, was all over town with him, and hanging out.
She's like, close enough. All right, Chad.
I don't know. I wouldn't even know what kind of a dream world I'd be going to or whatever. So.
Whatever, like your idea of perfection would be. Your perfect wife, your perfect kids, your perfect
Yeah, where's
job.
your happy place?
You're super, like, you could be a professional dirt bike racer, something like that. I don't know, whatever.
Happy Gilmore's wife and a midget on a tricycle. Beer.
That, yes, that too, yeah. Whatever thing you feel like you're missing from life, you could have all of that, but you'd have to leave everything you currently have behind.
Yeah.
But then again, that's only with the outside knowledge that it looks like your perfect world.
Exactly.
That was the ticket. Of course, that's what the point of Peacemaker is going to be. Is like, wait, what are the actual imperfections going on?
Well, forcing that upon somebody and trying to do that to an active mind, the mind rebels, and it have to. It knows something's not right. It knows it's not real, and it would,
I think the point is trying to leave misery for what looks like perfection.
Yeah.
Like literally the greenest grass you could possibly fucking see, and all you got to do is hop that fucking fence. But then you don't realize is, why the grass is green,
because
it's
real.
It's watered with people,
It's on a septic tank. It's full of shit.
Hey, that's a good point.
There you go.
Yep, field lines. Yep, like my parents' yard in the summer.
Like,
you just see a huge fork.
Yep.
Out in the front yard, perfectly green, and the areas are growing. That's a really good point, though, there, Chad. I think that was a really good analogy. All right, so interesting take though from The Good Place. So The Good Place, you follow Eleanor as she goes to heaven, or what's known as The Good Place. That's what they always call it, and it's like you can have everything you want there. You're gonna have your perfect house, you're gonna have your perfect friends, and all this other stuff. But weirdly enough, it was like I'm not gonna throw away the entire show, but obviously there's a big twist at some point. And I think that gets revealed at the end of season 1, if I remember correctly. Great show, Ted Danson. all-star cast. Realistically, it's funny as hell. The sight gags are great because it's heaven, so you can kind of do whatever. They had like soda machines that would give you whatever soda like you're just thinking of in the moment. It was just whatever. And in her case, she really loved fucking gravy, I think it was. So she literally got gravy out of the fucking Coke machine and was just drinking it. So basically, it was exactly like we said. It's paradise, so to speak, except for the weird factor of, well, I guess for her, because her family sucked, none of her family was there.
Yeah.
So, but in the end game, it's like, here's your perfect life, here's your perfect paradise. But when you get tired of it, the only way out is through the door of non-existence.
Exactly.
So it's like ultimate sewer sliding, as it were.
Well, that's what makes life work. You know, the good times are better because you went through bad times.
Yeah.
I mean, that, you know, life ebbs and flows anyway. It's a system seeking equilibrium.
Yeah.
And there's always the bad shit's going to make the good shit that much better.
Yeah, that's what it should be.
Yeah.
So I would think that the hard part is it's kind of like the Matrix, where they said the first version of the Matrix was literal paradise on Earth.
Yeah.
And humans rebelled against it for exactly what you said. It was too perfect. Everything was clean. They didn't take it for reality. So
it felt off and weird and.
Yeah. So people rebelled because it wasn't even the world they knew.
Mm-hmm.
So what did they do? They literally threw back to like 1999.
Yep.
Stayed there. You know. So I guess that's
perpetual Y2K looming.
yeah, right. But look where we're at now. We're literally going backwards. We're like everything is throwing back to like the 90s and early 2000s because it's the last era where anything meant something. So, I mean, we're kind of making our own Matrix as it is.
It's Luke's playlist is the same thing, same as mine now.
Yeah.
Same damn music, same shit we grew up in high school.
Yeah.
I mean, that's what all the kids his age are listening to, all the old shit.
Yeah.
20, 30 years
all
old.
the music from the 60s, 70s, 80s, and 90s is the only thing getting played. New music gets played too, but eventually it gets overridden by the old shit.
Stuff that makes you feel good.
Yeah. And I guess that if what he was saying is true about the show, that basically it's like, okay, now you literally have your perfect heaven, or literally cease to exist entirely. Like, it's one thing when you could get reborn and go through life again.
Now, perfect heaven where nothing ever goes wrong, or perfect heaven where you're in a happy place, you're able to tackle problems and overcome some adversity to keep things in.
No, there's no adversity.
Oh God, that'd be boring.
You can literally have anything.
There's no
you want.
challengers. There's nothing to work toward.
Nothing.
Yeah.
Nothing. Just perfection.
Fuck.
And I think the hard part, and we're getting philosophical here, for me, the hard part with that is, like you're saying, is like you need adversity. You have to have a goal. You have to have something to work for. If you're literally given everything perfect and awesome no matter what, and you lack for nothing, you can't deal with that as a current human being. However, if you are in a soul form and wherever heaven actually is, 37 miles above the earth or whatever it technically is, if you're all up in the cloud section. Well, we can't get past the firmament, so I don't know where souls go.
They don't go to firmament, no.
The firmament. the glass dome that goes, it's over the coin, the giant coin that is Earth. I'm back on flat earthing right now. I'm flat earthing again. It's just in time for pumpkin spice season. I'm flat earthing. That's going to be the title. That's the fucking title of the episode right there. I'm going to put that on a shirt.
You flat spice slut.
Yeah, exactly. I like my coffee like I like my earth flat white. Either way. Big and round. Either way.
We got to start singing the song from the beginning of the episode.
Let's start over. I always got to check. I was like,
We're recording.
the button, right? It's like, I know I hit the button.
Damn it.
Yeah, if I look right there, the big glowing, pulsing red thing, that's let me know.
That means everything's okay.
Yes, right. Yeah. I don't know, man. I think that being faced with absolute perfection would be a nightmare.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Like, I would like things to be approximately 80% better than they currently are, but I need to have 20% adversity.
Yeah.
Right now, it's more like 75-25. Yeah, it's like everything's a fucking struggle and some good.
There's got to be challenges. That's one of the reasons I'm enjoying working on projects and stuff like now. It's because, I got something to tackle. I got something to think around. I got something to plan for. And that's I've found, spending an hour and a half in the shop a day allows me to break it up into smaller segments, thinking about what I'm going to do that night and then tackling that little bit that day.
Constructive escapism.
Yeah, it's nice.
Instead of destructive escapism like you were doing.
At least it's getting better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just at least it's a better vice.
God, I haven't had a drink in like a week.
That sucks. I had a drink Sunday.
That just means I'm not needing it anymore.
I had probably too many. I had probably too many beers before church.
I haven't had one in.
I had pre-church beers.
What?
Yeah. I made sure I did not go to church drunk.
Body of Christ. Body of Christ. You did your own communion.
It didn't water the wine, so there you go.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
a different kind of wine, though.
Definitely was. We do still have one other comment over here on the because I uploaded a clip of the Cracker Barrel debacle.
Mm-hmm.
So
The Buckleys.
yes, I did want to do the. There was a bunch of good discussions that week, and I wanted to get more of the clips. I just didn't get around to it. I need to. All right, so Jody Donnell or Donnell, hard to tell. Two N's and two L's. I don't know exactly how.
Donnell.
Yeah. So Jody Donnell. Hi, Jody. I went to Cracker Barrel in Montgomery, Alabama last night. There was nobody in the dining room. Cracker Barrel is reaping what the CEO has sowed, and the people have spoken. And I replied, it seems like the former CEO was fired due to plummeting sales, which probably led to the rebranding, repainting, all that kind of nonsense. But we didn't get a chance to talk about it since then, but they did double back within a week.
Yeah.
And said, we're putting the signage back.
Everyone's angry.
Yeah, literally everyone's
So
angry.
the signage is staying.
Everyone's
staying?
angry
Yes.
about
Okay.
a restaurant they haven't been to in 10 years.
Correct.
Well, I've gone several times.
Yeah.
So I actually like it.
But the other thing about it is,
I am Cracker. So.
yeah, right. So
I am a
I'm a
barrel.
I'm a person of color. Yeah. Or as one guy said, they decrackered the barrel and then they recrackered the barrel, so we're good. They put Uncle Herschel back on the sign. They only changed 30 out of like 2,600 stores or something like that. So
How bad was the redesign inside?
it's
All the crap came off the walls and
a lot of the crap came off the walls. They cleaned it up. It looked like a barnyard IHOP is really what it looked like.
okay.
Too clean. They brightened it up, painted everything white.
Because that was kind of the intrigue. You go to go there in the winter, the fireplace is going, it's a little dimly lit, it's relaxed.
Yeah. Well, even in the summer, it's dimly lit. It's kind of the point. It has a little dank to it because it's supposed to look that way. But they only remodeled / refreshed about 30 stores in trial areas, and those were all stores that were probably failing. That's the thing. So for her to point out that there's nobody there. So yes, people were angry, but the problem is now that they announced that they're not going to change anything else. Fucking go. Support them.
Well, that's the problem.
Give them business.
The American public, especially consumers, once you break trust, just like Bud Light, it's hard to get them back.
Oh, Bud Light will never recover.
Exactly.
Even with new spokesmen.
They broke trust. They pissed everyone off, and it's hard to come back to that.
Yeah. I mean, even with Shane Gillis and what's his face? I'm trying to blank. Post Malone.
Yeah.
Repping them like they can't. The sales are still way down for Bud Light.
Yeah.
Like they've never truly recovered.
Shiner's doing better.
Shiner is doing a lot better,
Yes.
in fact. So shout out to our friends over at Clompton Beer Club. They've been getting into like the other Shiner beers.
Yep.
Up there.
That prickly pear one's pretty damn good. I like it.
Oh, that sounds good.
Anything sounds good right now, John.
Fuck off.
Yeah. No, I'm just being serious. It's like
Ooh, Cosmopolitan.
yeah. No, because I wanted to drink a beer today, but I would have had to mostly drink it by myself because you have somewhere to be, and well, you're still stuck.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, and I did
little
drink.
longer.
Yeah,
Yeah, I have
a
to
little bit longer.
remain sober to do my duties.
Yes.
Duty.
So, duty. Yeah. We're 12. It's fine. So either way, so as we already talked about it briefly, so I have been watching Alien Earth, and it has stayed good. last episode was probably the best one so far because it was how all of this fucking happened.
Okay.
It was the flashback to before episode 1.
Nice. So it was the flashback to the intro of episode 1.
Yes.
Okay.
It was a flashback to the last days of the
Because
match.
I was near the end when the ship crashed and they started getting inside of it.
Yes.
That's where I kind of fell off and got doing other things.
Yeah. So it is the flashback to what happened on the Maginot. So they literally make it very much like the original Alien, but with the added extra aliens. Holy fuck.
Don't spoil it. Don't spoil
I mean,
it.
I've already talked about the different aliens on board.
I haven't watched any of it, so
Yeah, well, we're gonna get you Hulu somehow, Chad,
Well, I need to
because it's you wanted to really watch the show, so
I
we
need
got
to
to
catch
get
up
you
on
Hulu.
that and start Peacemaker, second season.
Okay,
I need
so,
to do that too.
yeah, so Peacemaker season 2 has had people want to say it's a rocky start. They're still going after it. Like
Well, the first one had a rocky start. The first season.
first one had a rockier start,
Yeah.
but this past episode,
I think that's the point because
Yeah.
shit just hits the ground running and then it gets better.
yeah. So episode 3 started out pretty strong, with a big flashback to the Suicide Squad movie.
That's Weasel,
No,
the other one.
no, then saying the Weasel was not part of the flashback.
Okay.
Yes, just the other
Right
people
movie.
involved. Yes, he's like there were other people in that movie. Weasel was literally not in half of that movie.
He made me laugh.
He was unconscious on a beach.
He cracked me up.
Yes,
And I think watching the
he was better in
watching the animated
He was
series
better in
made me
Creature
like him even
Commandos.
more.
Yeah, he was better in Creature Commandos. But either way, so I really like what they're doing with Peacemaker season 2 because now, as I was getting to it, is we're starting to find out what the major differences of the alternate universe are. I'm not going to spoil it here, but like he just thought, oh, it's mostly the same universe, but all the good shit that I want back is here. So I'm going to go and jump in. So it's been interesting. Yeah. And there were boobies in this episode, so that was good.
Then nice.
That's always good. So, but the last episode or episode 2 was more comedy, like very comedy based,
Really?
because
Good, good,
that's
good.
where they brought in Tim Meadows as a new secret agent guy with his own assault team.
Okay.
I won't tell you what happened to
Don't.
them. However, it was fucking hilarious.
Okay. I'll get there.
Yeah. I don't know if Tim got to come up with his own. You know how we have our offenders when we have our offsets?
Yeah.
So he has a major offset to his character, and it makes no fucking sense at all. It plays into the story, but it doesn't make any fucking sense. It's a thing that literally nobody has. It doesn't make any fucking sense at all.
They,
and
they
he-
have their own set of dice.
he just he just sounds insane when because nobody believes him when he tells them this is my only weakness, quote unquote. He's not a superhero. He's just a normal special agent. But he says this is my weakness, and I was just like,
Don't tell everybody.
that doesn't make any fucking sense, dude. Like, and then it applies within the episode because that's how stories work. And then it's just like, what the fuck? Okay. And it's just like, how the hell did Argus ever hire people like this? It's just like, this is a massive, like, super secret organization that dealt with aliens and monsters and all kinds of crazy shit. And this is the fucking people they hire.
They're pulling the special ed.
Yes. Jesus.
Okay, I'll start it tonight.
It's great. Don't get me wrong. I'm thoroughly enjoying Peacemaker season 2 because it deals with a lot of actual serious issues with depression and loss of purpose and stuff like that. And then also those morons. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you?
Right.
And then they had, I think they had some extra cameos or at least mentions of people who we haven't seen yet but are in the universe that we know about and have seen in other things. Although I need to go back to season 1 to see how this one character came back because I could have sworn he was dead. So I think I need to go back to season 1 and give it a rewatch and see where that character ended up because I thought he was dead, but now he's not. So whatever. So I highly suggest that if you haven't got to it yet, Chad. Okay, you two need to catch up on it this weekend and then come back next week.
Yeah.
But I've seen season 1.
No, I'm talking about season 2 because
Yeah,
it's
I
only
started,
three,
yeah.
only 3 episodes deep. So
I was gonna start it, but I didn't think it was gonna be child, appropriate.
It won't be.
it's not child appropriate.
So I
So,
didn't start it.
Cade, go do other things.
Yeah, we were watching Wednesday.
Start watching at work before you come home or before you got to pick up Cade.
I stay at work until I go pick them up.
Exactly.
That's what I'm saying. Watch it at work on
I'm
your
usually
phone.
working when I'm not to be fucking off.
Well, you're fucked off today,
He
Chad.
doesn't work
Yeah.
like I do. He actually works.
Yeah. I guess
I
that's
do
true.
all my watching.
No, you
at
take
work.
lunch break. Everybody watches Peacemaker real quick. Then you get back to work.
Yeah, that'll work.
Yeah,
That actually might be the way to have to do it. All right, Peacemaker break, everybody.
but he's eating lunch as he's working on shit.
It's fair.
Pretty much, yes.
Yeah, that's fair. Oh, it was just a suggestion. Catch up on Peacemaker. What, after Cade goes to bed? I don't know how this works.
Then he's sleeping.
I don't know. Did he sleepy? That's fair. That is fair. Okay, so also this weekend, I already talked about it. I did check out, technically speaking, checked out 2 new breweries, but only went to one of them. I had the other one's beers because we went to Pickle Fest, 6th annual Pickle Fest over there in Kingwood. All right. So Jessica and I went over there because my friends at Parker Pickling Company were over there doing a showcase like you do. And holy fuck, I've never seen so many kind of pickles all in one place. When I say it's a pickle festival, like everything was fucking pickles.
That's a lot of pickles.
You could buy non-pickle things, but even the non-pickle things had pickles in them. So we had a couple pickle drinks.
Ooh, pickle loaf.
There were pickle loaves.
Sourdough would be awesome.
There were some pickle loaves. There was pickle everything. There was pickle cookies. There was pickle whatever. Got some street corn.
There's even a pickle low.
No Dragon Ball Z going on. It's fine.
I was thinking of the instrument.
I know I wasn't. So, but I got a Baja Blast with pickles in it. That was actually surprisingly good.
Okay.
And then Jessica got one that had tahine and what is that Mexican
Chamoy.
chamoy? Yeah. So
I'm in.
it was
I'm
pickles chamoy and Mountain Dew. Yeah. And so she was drinking that. Even like the straw was coated.
Oh
in
yeah.
chamoy.
Yes.
In.
Yeah. That was really good until she got to the bottom, which was just straight chamoy.
Yeah.
And she's like, "Oh God!" It was like it was just
it
too
the real
much.
thick, sugary
Yes,
chamoy?
yes.
Okay. Yeah.
So that was really good. Well, we got to try a few things. Definitely hung out with Parker. You guys got to try one of their new products in the kitchen earlier.
That was good.
That
Yeah,
good thing.
the hala drizzle.
Definitely need to get some.
Yeah, need to get some. They have 2 stages: the slightly spicy, and then that one, which is, it's nice. It's not hot.
I've got big plans for it.
Yeah, really, really good. I let them try the hala drizzle out there. So, and then also thanks to Lindsay for letting us hide in your tent while it was raining.
Nice.
It started storming hard around like 2:00. It was fucking bad, like real fucking downpour. So we hid in the tent with Lindsay there for a little while. She ended up giving us another new product to try out. So they're starting their way into making salsa as well because one of their salsa vendors keeps bailing on them. Oh. So they actually own the market I was telling you all about out in Magnolia.
Oh.
So yeah.
You're speaking of sauce and everything else like that.
Yes.
We've made another batch of our barbecue sauce.
Oh.
We didn't puree it like we did last time.
Okay.
So it doesn't look like a spaghetti sauce. And it actually is very good and spicy.
I mean, I liked the last sauce.
Yeah.
I made good things with it.
Yeah.
I was like, so
I didn't
was
report,
like,
but
"Aw."
I did top a meatloaf with that.
Really?
Oh, did you finally
Okay.
do it?
I added
Okay.
some tomato paste.
Okay.
And
That's what I
thickened
did.
it up.
Yeah, we actually made it more tomato-y.
Yeah, you just
Yeah.
thicken it up. That's
And
basically how you work.
topped the
Yeah.
meatloaf. It was real good.
So,
Actually made it more spaghetti. And it
I
went really
will,
well.
when we do another batch, we're going to
Yeah.
double
I'm
it.
actually looking at making a barbecue from scratch as
Okay.
well,
Yes.
and I'll bring somebody else.
Yes. Also, thanks to your couch dweller for sending along some cinnamon rolls that
Yes,
we
we
haven't
need,
tried yet.
we need to try them.
Well, we're going to crack into
Well,
those
I
before we
think
leave.
we stole one and tried it out earlier.
Yeah, I'm sure it was not terrible at all.
No, it's
right?
not.
No.
Not at all.
Yep. So also shout out to Domio and Juliet because I need to get some of their stuff because I tried their monkey bread.
Yeah, the pull apart.
Yeah.
Cheesy.
Huh? No, the sweet monkey bread.
Oh,
It was like cinnamon roll, but monkey bread. It was absurdly good.
see, I like the savory, cheesy pull apart bread.
I'm down for that too, but
Like
I got the
jalapenos and
dessert
stuff.
one.
Oh,
Yeah. Oh, so I mentioned it before. They have a collab now, Parker and Domio, and it's called Booth Buddies.
nice.
So it's their sweet or candied jalapenos in a cheddar jalapeno loaf. I told you about that last time, but it's been a minute. That was really good. Either way, couple things. Okay, so we left Pickle Fest because of the rain. Which, by the way, trying to cross Kingwood traffic in the rain to get back to our car
That's
was
fun,
crazy.
isn't it?
Yeah, that was terrifying.
Weird game of Frogger.
Yep, it pretty much was because the crosswalk was like half a mile away, and it was like, yeah, we'll just cross here like everybody else is doing because they did not plan for parking for as big a festival as it ended up being. So it was kind of a pain in the dick. So I had Megaton Brewery. So they're based in Kingwood, right there off North Park Drive. I tried their new it's Hefeweizen base, but they add different flavors to it. So I tried their pickle version for the festival, but they had a fruit punch version I wanted to get to. So I did talk to them, Hefe.
Yes.
So we may have 2 new on locations to do some rank 6s.
Hell yeah.
So Megaton, and then literally around the corner from them is Deca, and that's where we actually ended up after the Pickle Festival because it came recommended by them and our good friends the Crosons because they were there slinging snacks on Saturday.
Nice.
Every one of their beers was great.
If we need another to join, my contractor that filled in for me, he'd fit right in.
Okay.
He's a good dude.
Well, one day Chad will be allowed to have fun again. Chad just wants to be a girl and have fun. Just claim you're trans and this will all be over.
Yeah, right.
It'll all be over as soon as you just declare that you're trans.
No.
Okay, sorry. I'm trying to give you an easy out there, buddy.
There is no easy out.
We'll support you. We'll support you in your transhood.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, he was always a trans woman.
You could borrow my moo-moo.
This is discrimination.
They call me Transformer.
Okay, Megatron.
I become an ass.
Starscream. Either way. So Deca, really nice brewery. Fairly new. They've only been around a couple of years, I think. But all of their beers, really good. Everything. They said, like, we have a bunch of different styles, and we wanted to make sure that none of them suck. I was like, that's a great idea. Make beers that don't suck.
Right.
Also, we have mentioned it, but of course, Copperhead is reopening on October 3rd. So, in theory, I got to talk to Seth and or Bart. We could make an on-location episode out of that in the middle of the afternoon.
Definitely.
Yep, on a Friday. We'll just have to make it work for your schedule.
Yeah, I'll bring the river.
Okay.
The fun. Okay.
So we had a bunch of the beers, and I had an amazing food truck. So hold on, I got to shout them out. I was telling you guys about it. I have to go to my own post because I forgot the name of the thing. What?
No, I just got a notice from the school.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
So we briefly asked all campuses to shelter in place this afternoon due to gas leak from a pipe.
At the school or nearby?
Did you hit the
Wait, is that all school?
Yes.
Are you recording again?
I'm still recording. I never
Okay.
stopped. I just said remove this. Why?
I got to pee.
Chugs the coffee. Now he's got to pee.
Go figure.
Then go pee, and I will continue the show while you're peeing.
I wake up at noon, show up here at 1:30, and
Forgot to pee anywhere in there? Yeah,
I gotta
don't
pee.
forget.
Yes.
You too?
No, I'm
oh,
saying
him.
no.
Yeah. Okay, so shout out to GastroCraft TX over on HTX. Sorry, over on the Instagrams. So GastroCraft, they're in they're an old school bus, so they've been growing over the last few years. So just a quick thing. So they have a curry up and smash. That's a burger. So it's basically a curry burger. The Gastro Smash Burgers, what Jessica had, that was awesome. They ran out of the pork belly tacos and the chicken teriyaki melt, which also sounds fucking
good.
amazing.
Yeah.
And then they have a Rangoon grilled cheese, which that can't be fucking horrendous, you know. Wow, you are all up in the camera.
Right, my face right here.
Yeah, it's like
up?
it's like all your forehead and eyes.
Yeah.
That's great. Yeah, there you go.
I'm trying to relax a little bit while he's taking it.
No, you can relax a little bit. It's fine. Just if you lean forward, make sure you push the camera back slightly.
Well, if anything, I'm gonna be like,
No, you're good.
I'll probably sit like this for.
You're good. Either way, so shout out to them. The food was fucking fantastic. I got their Sunday special, which was a pickled slaw and chili melt on sourdough, and I added the smash burger patty to it, and it was like ultimate bar food. And I needed it. I needed that fat and all that just to soak up all that alcohol. I think that's how that works. Because once again, I had to go to church, so I wanted to make sure that I was not tipsy when I went to church, because I was
That
having
can make it a little more interesting though.
I was reading the scripture, so
Oh,
I had
yeah,
to,
okay.
to be tipsy. It's like incidentally,
What does that say?
incidentally, I did screw it up a little bit, but it's not because I was tipsy. It's like it had been a while since I'd done it. I did about 6 months ago, And at the old place, I'd never done it here. Never done been on the mic at that new church and experienced any of it. It is weird because there's no monitors facing you, so the only thing you can hear is the speakers above your head.
Oh,
so it's really because the actual church, they use in-ears.
Yeah.
So they can hear everything. So we're doing it the hard way. So I'm trying to read off my phone. First of all, I forgot that it was on the screen up in front of me. So the giant prompter on the wall. Hey, there's a chair there. You know how chairs and doors work? No. So the first thing, like I was about to start reading the scripture, and then I see Andre and Jim do this, and I'm like, "Need me to pull up the mic?" What? And what they meant was tell everyone to stand, and I'm like, "Oh yeah, everybody stand up." I forgot about the standing and the sitting and the ups and the downs. It was just like being very, very wonky and of it. Usually take it. I've read scripture a couple times for the church, but
maybe you shouldn't have had your pre-service communion.
I was. Well, that's what I was saying. It's like I wasn't tipsy at that point. I was sleepy on the way there because loaded up on food and booze.
Yeah.
But then I grabbed an Alani to make sure I had some caffeine.
Wow. So
I had to offset it.
Jeez.
No, I was fine. I was literally feeling fine by that point. It was just oh yeah, I got to tell everybody to stand.
Do goofy shit faster.
Yeah, basically. No, I was leveled out at that point. It was fine. Like I was like,
I had talking about doing goofy shit faster and everything. Shit. The little coffee cart thing that's in town now. Have you been there?
No.
I've seen it.
That
I refuse to pay that much for coffee.
but I always say have it once. My God, you'll get shit done.
Oh, really?
Yes.
That sounds like that cold brew I made.
God.
Concentrate?
Espresso.
I mean, it's a little expensive, and you can definitely taste the espresso in there.
Where's it at?
It's right there across the subway where we used to be.
Okay.
That little bitty.
Yeah, I've driven past
where
it.
the
Yeah.
little Burger Shack was.
Yes.
Yeah.
Same thing.
Same thing.
Okay.
Yep. Exactly.
It's a hellacious coffee,
Good.
and my gosh, I mean, I was at work and I was going nuts. So
So speaking of coffee, I got to have my first pumpkin spice latte of the season.
I'm
such a pumpkin slut.
You are.
I am. And speaking of which, we will be making pumpkin sluts for for a taste test video
Okay.
sometime soon, because that was my mixed drink that I came up with, and neither of you got to try that when I made it.
Nope.
So I enjoy it. I think it tastes good, and for some reason, the alcohol has little to no effect, despite it being almost nothing but alcohol. For some reason, couldn't catch a buzz.
That means you're drinking too much.
No, I wasn't even drinking that.
tolerance.
I started drinking more after that. You know, that's when we started doing like the rank sixes and the big shit like that. So this was last fall when I was making this drink, and I drank. See, holding up a pint glass. I drank about that much of one. It almost nothing but alcohol, and during a live stream, and was not really even buzzing by the end of it. Made no sense. It's like, this is pure alcohol. Why am I not buzzing? So, I don't know. Let's see if it has the same effect this year. Make my pumpkin sled drink.
Sure. Let me prove you wrong.
That's fair. That's fair. So that pretty much gets us up to current, effectively. So how was your past week there, Hefo?
Past week was busy, but semi-productive. I've been debating on whether to share this, but I'm starting a new project, which you're probably going to shit on, Captain Poopy Pants.
Yay! I get to shit on another stupid car idea.
I think this is what you've been sharing
But
with me.
I am.
Stupid car idea. Let's go.
I'm upgrading my working vehicle,
Oh no.
and instead of going with the transit van, I'm actually going with a 6-window, 20-passenger bus, and I'm doing a schoolie build. See, I told you, Captain Poopy Pants and shit all over it. Because he's a fucking douche canoe who doesn't like other people to be happy.
No, I just think about how much work you like to give yourself.
Yeah, I know. But this is a project where I can do a lot of it while I'm at work in the said vehicle.
I know.
He gets a short bus and he gets to drive it.
The short bus will lift you. Yeah.
Security bus is here. Honk honk.
Stop it.
I bring you security.
But no, it's
Get off the bus.
gearing up for working 7 nights a week. Probably the end of the year, beginning of next. I want to be.
Aren't you supposed to have employees?
Yeah, but I can't say no to the money. I'm going to beat that drum until I burn out and then get someone else to cover.
That means we have to deal with more of his anger issues.
Probably not.
Wait, that's right. We won't see you.
Exactly.
That's right. You won't be around because you'll be working every fucking night.
Yes.
Feels like avoidance, but worse.
Well, it's saving up for a house.
Sure. Except for the buying the bus and fitting the bus and investing in all of that
I've
instead of.
set aside about $14,000 for the whole project.
Okay, how much is the bus?
The ones we're looking at are like $3,500, $4,000.
How much do they need?
About $5,000 to get upfit proper.
So you're talking about a $10,000 initial investment,
Yep.
and then putting $4,000 of lumber in the back.
Essentially.
Basically taking your entire workshop and gun cabinets and everything and installing in the bus. He's trying to become the Punisher at this point. He's slowly becoming the Punisher.
Well, sadly, I did find a company that makes bulletproof drapes. They sandwich a bullet-stopping Kevlar type material in between whatever material you want to make the drapes out of, and yeah.
Who needs glass? Just put up level 3 curtains. level 3A curtains.
They're literally level 3. They'll stop.
That's what I know. I
up to
know
a
you said
44.
that. I was like, this is level 3 soft armor that hangs from your fucking window.
And it looks nice. So yeah, full retard's about to happen.
I hate everything.
Yeah, I told you this would happen.
Yeah, I know. We've already talked about this.
But the hard part right now is waiting to find the right vehicle, because I could grab something that'd be good enough, but a lot of the shuttle type buses with the fiberglass shells, they rot, they leak.
Yeah,
We
they're not
want
made for
old
that.
school steel schoolie that I know the dimensions on. We're looking for a 7.3 Power Stroke, good solid diesel engine that's reliable. So I'm knocking out other projects for it in the meantime. I got a desk build I'm about to start and a couple other things. But
Do more things that will make you money.
this will make me money.
No, this is going to cost you money.
But it's
It will pretty much never make you money.
Well,
it's
I've
just
been in
going to
that
cost
tiny
you money.
Little fucking van since 2018, and
I
I'm tired of being
understand.
cramped and having no room.
I understand.
So-
I've seen how small your van
Like I
is.
said, if I'm going to sit there 7 nights a week, I want to be somewhere comfortable. I want a big, comfortable ass chair. I want to be able to kick back, relax, have some cameras set up and monitors, and just relax and enjoy.
There's a big screen TV in there.
Yes.
Fridge, bathroom.
No bathroom,
Okay.
but yeah, small fridge.
Still no bathroom?
No.
Not even a Uranus?
No. I don't want to deal with water tanks at all. They're heavy. They're nasty.
I didn't
they're-
say nothing
they're
about a
hard to
water
maintain.
tank.
Just right out on the
Right
road.
out on the fucking ground, man.
put a hole in the-
Park over a drain.
It smells weird around here.
Oh, yeah, like just park over a drain and put a hose down. Fuck it.
Yeah.
But no, I found actually my boy's selling me a microwave. It's a induction oven, microwave, and air fryer all in one unit.
I would think look for an old food truck and convert that.
Nah,
Because then you have half of the amenities. You just take out the deep fryer.
no.
Because then you'd have a fridge built in. So you're good there. You'd have air conditioning built in. You'd still have a drivable vehicle.
But I wouldn't have
reasonable
the windows
size.
I need the visibility.
You know how food trucks have windows?
Sometimes,
Most of them.
but I'm not going.
You know how many are also old school buses?
Some.
You could have lots of those things.
Yeah, I'm building.
And you could cook. Security and cook at the same time.
Well, with that microwave and a dual hot plate, I can do a lot.
I think you'd be better on a food truck than a security truck.
I'd make money.
Make way more money. You pull up. I'm securing things and selling hot dogs.
Middle of the night, no one's showing up.
No, the irony being you're parked outside the gate of the place you're supposed to be guarding, and people keep coming up. Wrong job, guys. Wrong job.
Fine, $10.
Yeah. You're just like, fuck it. What do I got? And you just start fucking slinging food. It's like, all right, y'all watch the truck. I got to go do a round. Actually,
I'll be right back.
Security van food truck is not a terrible plan, actually. Now that I've worked it out, it might be a good idea.
And
Has something to do
I've
while you're
already
sitting.
named it.
Oh, God.
Steve Buscemi. Makes me so happy.
The things that make him so happy just
But I'm gonna
irritate the
I'm gonna
fuck
put
out
it
of me.
around the name around this picture.
As long as I can get the wrap at the back door.
on the spare
just like
tire.
that.
No, spare tire cover.
Right?
Yeah, do the spare tire cover that. No, you need this. If it's an old bus, have the stop sign, and it's just that. The fold-out stop sign is that.
Or the middle on the outside when it folds out, middle finger.
Either way. So you're gonna have a turret on top of this security van?
Don't tempt me with good bad ideas.
It's got a better, stronger roof than your van.
Yes.
Well, what are you going to do with your van that you just spent so much time converting into a mobile
We'll
base?
probably
of
keep
destruction
it as a farm truck and use it to haul feed and stuff like that.
until the transmission inevitably fails.
It's only got 309,000 miles on it.
Only. Well, not that transmission.
No, not that transmission, but the engine.
Yeah.
And everything else around it.
Just leave it open in the yard for the dogs to play in.
I've been looking into EV options for it.
No,
There are a lot of EV kits that are
No.
actually work.
no, don't do it.
Yeah.
It's like buying a boat.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wait, Jessica keeps wondering when we're going to use the boat. She wants to go on the boat.
Yeah, River said the same thing.
Everyone wants to go on the boat.
Okay.
Can we have a boat day soon while the weather's nice?
Sure.
Okay.
I cannot sleep for boat.
Yeah. Boat,
Remember last time I was just about falling asleep?
Yeah.
boat day. We'll all split gas.
Just to go out and just hang out.
Yeah. Fuck around. Fish a little.
Okay.
Fuck around. Fish a little. Hang out. Have some
We can bring some
non-alcoholic martinis.
chopped beef sandwiches or something. Yeah.
How do you make some dough? We smoke some meat.
Yep. Dough and meat.
Yeah. And the weather's cooling off. You fucked me. It was 61 degrees when I went to work today.
That was
that's
great,
nice.
wasn't it? Last night was awesome.
Yeah, I think it was high at like 89 today or something.
I need to finish wrapping it.
Yeah, I popped those porthole
Oh,
windows.
it
set my
still
fan
looks
up
like
and
a
dropped the
warp
window.
cell.
No, because I took it out for everything else. Yeah.
You know what's annoying? I made a fucking image of comparing the boat to the warp nacelle. Somehow didn't make it in the episode. It was there when I edited and exported it. I was like, the fuck did my? I was mad. I was like, damn it! I had it there. Where like, I don't know what happened. It just disappeared in the edit. That happens sometimes, or images just for some reason aren't there, and then I get angry about it later because I didn't realize it.
Yeah, I came across River's Life Fest the other day, and I was like, we still haven't used this.
I could throw her in the water,
Oh, she'd love it.
and then Cage right behind her. Throw him in the same way. By the back.
Yeah.
Dog spinning through the air.
Exactly.
What was that movie, Hondo, John Wayne? Chunked that kid in the river.
Oh yeah, yeah. Literally hurls that fucking kid.
Flying starfish.
Me, put that in the edit if you ever find it. I remember that. I remember seeing that. And people were like, "What the fuck?" And I was like, no, that's literally how we taught kids to swim back in the day. It's either sink or swim, bitches. Go.
He said, reach out and grab a handful of water and pull it towards you.
I've never heard that.
That's what he kept saying.
Oh, but I've never heard that. Haven't watched the movie. Just seen the clip.
Oh,
Just seen the clip of him just hurling the kid in the water.
I don't watch the movies. Just
Fuck it.
kids being
It's
abused.
basic.
Yeah.
I mean, Instagram is full of so many people getting hurt. I saw amazing videos yesterday. I was laughing my ass off. Just
Oh, yeah.
all of the fucking compilations of people getting hurt in stupid ways. It's fantastic. That and dogs and cats doing silly shit.
Yes.
It's just, I mean, like my Instagram feed is comedians, beer, kids getting hurt, large-breasted women, and cats.
Yeah. See,
I don't know why the cats are there.
I've been getting a lot of videos of the British Staffordshire Terriers. They are little psychos. Yes.
Pickle Fest. There was a lady with a fucking cart of fucking bulldog
Nice.
puppies.
Nice.
And it's like, oh, like they're not for sale, right?
Unhealthy potatoes.
Yes. Oh my God, they were all gorgeous.
Yeah.
And the funny part is they were so small they look like Frenchies, but I think they were just English puppies because an English bulldog puppy looks like a Frenchie at that
Yeah.
point. And like they were holding the good one because they're like, I'm guessing these four in the cart were probably for sale, but they were holding the good one, beautiful, dappled.
Yeah.
Like what is that word? That's
Merle?
like yeah, that fucking gorgeous fucking dog. And
Oh, hell
Jessica's
yeah.
like, can I? And I'm like, no, you can't.
You can borrow River.
Oh, you know what sucks? So once again, going back to habitual line crosser, they found a dog wandering, and she is a pity mix of some sort. Looks very much like River.
Yeah.
And like she's clearly been trained to some degree. She's super friendly, follows instructions, knows a few tricks and all this kind of shit. No collar, but there was a chip apparently, but the phone number attached to it, nobody answered the phone, and the lady at the local vet said, "Oh, I think this belongs to a homeless guy."
Oh shit.
So, like, person who was fairly recently homeless, but not answering any kind of contact. So they can't keep her because she's not very pro other dog. She's super pro human,
Yeah.
but not pro dog, and they already have 2 dogs. So
Not socialized.
not socialized at all, but otherwise super sweet, super smart, and everything. Like, really looked like River, and I'm just like, New Mexico's not that far. I was like, he's like in Albuquerque kind of area, and I'm
It'd
just
be a
like,
good single dog household.
yeah, but then we couldn't take her anywhere. Because take her to the brewery, she's going to go to a fight. Take her to fucking a dinner night.
You want a
Get her-
dog trained up like River and Bandit, you have to get them as puppies and take them everywhere all the time.
Well, I mean, if
super
this,
socialization, immersion training.
yeah,
That they have to be around other dogs. They have to learn to play with other dogs in a way that is socially acceptable.
That's true.
So they basically have to have older dogs kind of putting them in their place when they're puppies.
you just reminded me of something I forgot about because I know you're not keeping up with the episodes. John, so shout out to John Coleman. He gave me an idea. I'm going to start keeping cookies in here
Okay.
because that's the only way you're going to learn to put the mic near your fucking face is by treat training. He suggested literally treat training you. Before he knew you were a dog trainer,
Fucking
I was like,
Pavlov.
yeah, literally, he suggested treat training you before I even said that you
What was
were.
that Big Bang Theory episode?
Yes.
The chocolate.
Yes, chocolate. When he's literally treat training Penny. Yes,
Positive reinforcement.
positive reinforcement, and then of course on the Office,
Yeah.
Jim training Dwight every time the thing.
Mint.
Yeah, the Altoid. Yeah, offering him an Altoid every time he hears the Windows thing.
What?
Do you need to get that?
I don't know.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Probably work, but I'll.
Oh.
They can leave a message.
They can. Either way, so Chato.
Yes.
Been a couple weeks since you've been here. What's been going on with you, other than the not so good stuff? Is there any good stuff happening? We've not touched at all on Cade's sports
Yes.
performance.
Give us the Cade's sportsness.
Well, I mean, apparently he's enjoying football.
Okay.
So, I mean, I don't know exactly what position he's going to be playing, but he's playing.
He's so little.
Yeah.
Left out.
The only
The manager.
hurdle we had was the first day or two that happened. They're doing tackling drills and basically teaching you how to fall.
Yeah. How
properly.
to fall and not
And
break
it-
everything.
And the thing is, he fell
Yeah.
and got his wrist and twisted, and he heard a pop and everything, and they thought he broke his hand.
Oh,
So
damn.
they called me up and was like, "We might or may not have to go to the hospital." I'm like, Well-
Not would be the way to go,
Yeah.
but you know,
Rub some dirt in it. walk
is
it
he
off.
okay?
"Yeah, he's fine." Yeah,
Yeah.
it just took him about a week to get better with it.
Just a
but
little
he's fine.
sprain.
Yeah,
Yeah. Well, don't do that again. Was it
No.
a fall or was it like a just held wrong or something?
it was a fall.
Okay,
Went
so
back, put his hand down. It's like, you don't put your hand down.
no.
Tuck and roll.
Fall,
Yeah.
fall on your arm. Fall on
Parachute
your arm.
landing
Yeah, you
ball.
Fall
kinda-
back. Tuck
Yeah.
the shoulder in.
But he also has got into golf a lot.
Yes, you guys.
I
your
saw
golf thing.
saw him striking a
No,
golf
he,
ball.
I mean, he is probably more so into that than football.
Those are two very different sports.
Yes, it is.
But dude, that's a path to college.
yeah, we've even said
Really
that.
is.
It's like, if that's what you want to do, then we'll start working on that.
Focus on the golf.
Because he'll
And
come
they have,
home
and
and
even in high school, they have
Yeah.
a golf team and all that.
Yeah.
well, he's in the golf club at junior high.
Yeah.
So he's in that. They also have a golf team in high school.
Yes.
And
Yeah.
the golf coach is who he's been talking to. And the golf coach actually talked to me. He's like, "Well, the future may look bright with this young man."
Yes.
So I was like,
That's awesome.
So
Okay.
would he bail on football as it currently is?
not at the moment.
Depends if he wants to
Dude.
keep his hands.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
he'll
Shoulders or waist or
Yeah,
any
we're
of
gonna
that.
see how well this goes right now.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, he'll come. Thing is, he'll come. Bleh, can't talk words. He'll come home from football
Yeah.
and practice golf.
Nice.
Oh, just chipping.
Driving out in the pond? What is
Yeah,
it?
he has. Well, he has foam balls and those wiffle balls and everything. He
Oh,
does
really?
Chipping, just driving into a net and everything else like that. So-
Then he's
Well, you
still
know, you have a
working short
giant
game.
living room. We could just get a simulator put in.
well, he actually will be in the. We will put a rug down on
Yeah.
the balls and he'll hit it into the.
That back wall, like adjacent to the TV,
That
that's a
would be-
perfect wall for a simulator hit.
Yep.
That would be so cool. We can make drinking games out of it.
Yes. Wink, wink. Nudge, nudge. Drinking games.
Yeah,
Soda.
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah. Non-alcoholic beverages.
Okay.
mean, we are talking about the child golfing.
Oh, we are. Shit.
Yeah, we're talking about the kid golfing. Whatever. Did you ever get your truck sold? Your truck?
What?
The old Datsun.
No, I still have.
No, it's still
Okay.
sitting out there.
Okay. Well, I haven't been up there in
No,
a few
I
weeks.
brought it back to the
Oh,
house.
it's like the Dodge.
No, the Dodge I know is still a problem.
No, it's that's not a problem anymore. It's the person that had it beforehand. It was a
Well, I
problem.
was thinking, I was more
So-
referencing the 19.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
The big one.
Yeah.
Mine. My Ram. My Dodge.
Yeah.
My truck.
Nice truck.
A different one than I know about?
Well, I used to have a truck before I got the Bronco.
Yeah.
Okay. That's why I was
It was
confused.
black and silver. So,
That was nice.
Okay.
but no, I have the Datsun. I just picked it up from my parents
Okay.
because it was sitting out there because it was in their shed.
Yeah, because I haven't been buying one.
Well, it's been out on the road with a for sale sign on it for
Yeah,
a
I get
couple
offers,
months.
and then people are like, "Oh yeah, I'll bring you money." And I'm like, "Bring me money?" And they don't. So I was like,
Oh, they want to lowball you?
Yeah.
Stupid.
So I'm like,
What are you asking for it?
well, at first I was asking $2,500 for it, but I was like, "Well, best offer."
Yeah.
I'll say
I've
that.
seen them all about the same
Yeah.
shape and everything else like that, but mine's a king cab.
Yeah, which
You
is
don't-
unusual.
Yeah,
It's a cool truck.
so I'm probably gonna
It's a
keep.
project,
Yeah,
obviously,
I'll-
to put that out there. For
I've driven a couple of them. My mechanic's old parts truck was the old Datsun SD
Yeah.
diesel. That thing was 0 to 60 and maybe.
Maybe yeah.
Fuck it. Me, put pictures of it up on the screen here. Maybe we get it sold for you.
It was neat though. There was a diaphragm in the fuel system that was leather,
Yeah.
and we had to special order 2 of them from England because there weren't any more in the States.
Yeah.
So he said, "How many you got?" He said 2. I said, "I'll take them."
Okay. So, anything else? Have you had any watching time at all?
It just depends on
Or gaming time?
gaming.
I don't know if you got into any kind of gaming.
No,
PlayStation.
I don't do any of that. No.
Oh, okay.
I've been doing
That's-
both.
So, the only watching I've been doing is we watched Wednesday.
Okay.
Jeez.
So, the second has the second part come out yet?
Yes, it has.
Okay. So, I didn't get to the second part yet, but we did watch through the first part where it kind of stopped at the what the fuck just happened. So we'd have to do the second part. Does it stay good? Because
Yeah.
I was getting the feeling it's getting a little bit weird, like not in a good way. But I don't know.
I'm not gonna say anything, but I mean it was pretty good.
'Cause I
enjoyed it.
Okay, well, if you enjoyed it, because I started watching a review before I realized it was talking about the second half. I was like, oh, wait, turn that off. It's like, never mind. I don't want to get spoiled on it because I liked the first Wednesday. The second one started out with a pretty solid mystery, and then like, what the fuck is going on here? Clearly, they put a little bit more money at it too. I was just mostly getting annoyed by how much the whole ass family is involved in this season versus the first one. It's like, first one is definitely about Wednesday. This one's about everybody. Like, everyone's got something going on. I mean, like, Pugsley's whole side story with the fucking zombie dude,
Yeah.
which clearly ties into the rest of the story somehow.
But they still incorporate everybody in it,
Yeah.
but it's still
I think because I don't like what's his face as Gomez. It's like nobody believes you got Morticia, dude. Nobody believes that shit. But I did like, what was it, the high school flashback in the first one where he was actually still young and handsome. It's like at some point he became this horrendous troll. Also, I saw this comment that I thought was funny. The kid who plays Pugsley, it's supposed to be a 1 year or 1 summer gap. It's supposed to be the following year. And he literally grew like 1.5 feet in that amount of time because it's been 3 real years. Everybody else looks the same, but not him. It's just kind of funny. But, I mean, interesting Addams Family lore that they've dumped over the last little bit. But I've always found it weird how supposedly Wednesday gets her powers from, like, Goody, who was an Addams, which means Gomez's family, right? But they talk about Morticia's sister, who had the same powers, who is not an Addams. So I think they just kind of forgot that they were going with one bloodline, not the other. Or, well, yeah, we'll just say that shovel doesn't fork anywhere.
keep watching.
Okay, I will. Because I was like, what the fuck is going on? I was like, how are we following these people and all this other shit. Now I got to the point where they found the bunker and all that stuff at the end of that first section. That was interesting.
See, I didn't even get the first season of Wednesday.
Yeah, I don't know if you'd like it.
Don't know if I would. I've been watching older shit here lately.
Yeah,
Simple, easy to
You-
old show on FX called Justified.
yep. I've heard Showspy was great. I just
Fucking
never
A,
got to
it's
it.
good. It's essentially a modern retelling of the old dime novel Cowboy Gunslinger books.
Yeah, it's a gunslinger show.
Yeah.
yeah, 100%.
But it's really good.
yeah. I've heard great things,
Yeah.
and then there's a spinoff at least as well.
Yeah, it's called City Primal.
Yeah. Oh,
He's in New York. Or
speaking of
something
sequel
like
shows, have you started watching your NCIS?
that. No, that's on the list as well.
the,
It's Tony and Ziva.
I think it's already started.
The first three are out.
I think on YouTube.
No, Prime.
I think
Paramount.
I think they released them on YouTube.
Really
too.
cool.
I think because I saw an ad for it on YouTube, and it didn't. They did not say watch on Prime. So it's possible they dropped a couple on YouTube to stir your interest. You know how sometimes they'll do that shit. 1 or 2 episodes. Oh yeah, that reminds me. I made a note and I forgot about it. Speaking of things on YouTube that end up on Prime, I just saw the teaser trailer for Hell of a Boss because you guys probably remember when I was talking about Hell of a Boss and Has-Been Hotel, where Has-Been Hotel was bought by Amazon. They ultimately bought Has-Been Hotel. I'm sorry, Hell of a Boss as well. So they posted a teaser of the first few seasons of Hell of a Boss that are now going to be on Amazon, and the newest season will be simulcasting between YouTube and Amazon.
Oh,
Prime.
cool.
So the interesting part about it is, so I've watched the newest seasons of the show, but they showed a couple images from the first season that looked remarkably better than they did. So I don't know if they remastered and reanimated the first season or not, because I think it was only 6 episodes. If they did, that's a lot of fucking money to redo that show to bring it up to quality from, I'm not saying they did that, but if they did, that's pretty fucking awesome to actually just reanimate it to the modern standards of the show. So we'll see what happens. So Has-Been Hotel season 2 is coming, and the next season of Hell of a Boss is also coming. But because they're deciding to put it all on Amazon as well, they had to delay it like 6 more months. So that kind of sucks, but they're still producing the show, and it's fantastic. So definitely worth a watch. Not with the kiddos. Well, Has-Been Hotel you could probably watch with the kids. Hell of a Boss, no. It is like
I haven't seen
over-sexualized and violent.
I haven't seen either of them.
It's great.
Yeah, I still haven't even got into the second season or the.
Well, there's so
New
much to
season,
watch
yeah.
right now. Because if I were to keep up with all this, all I would do is be watching shows.
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
new season of...
Sandman.
Oh, yeah, y'all both need to do that.
Haven't even touched on
Yeah,
it.
y'all both need to do that. Oh, so I watched the final episode on it because it's
Of course
another...
you did.
Well, I forgot there was a last episode, and it's totally standalone, and it's all about death. That's it. It's like it just follows death for a day,
Dude, she's neat.
and like it's a very interesting tie-in because I forgot it was there, and then I was like, "Why does it say I still have Sandman to watch?" I was like, "Oh shit!" There's like a whole episode, and so it's one day out of every 100 years she gets to live as a human. And just do whatever. So you follow this guy that she runs into because he's wanting to kill himself, and then he fails at killing himself and meets her. Irony, right? It's like you run into death as you're planning to kill
Yeah, you
yourself.
still meet death.
Yeah, so he met death anyways.
We'll see you later. Yeah.
Yeah. So she ends up hanging out with him all day, and then it gets into a lot of story. Totally fucking like, what the fuck is going on here? But the final like weird consequential stuff of the episode doesn't really, it's nothing in the overall plot, but it builds out her character super nice, and still a sad way to end the series knowing that it's not coming back supposedly. Be nice if we could just move on without what's his face involved, or at least wait till his trial is over and fucking see if what he's accused of was real, because otherwise what the fuck, what are we doing here? Because I'm not too keen on the major changes from the season. I'm not going to say what because that's the end of the season, so I'm not going to say that. But this episode was a lot of fun with just death hanging out. and it was cool because it's not like she's herself and she's just acting like a human. The thing that is revealed is she literally gets a human body and everything. Like she can be hurt, all these other things. She doesn't even have her powers.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, she has her knowledge, but
So
that's
she's just
it.
on her own for a day.
Yeah, she has her knowledge, but she doesn't have any of her abilities. Because a lot of people are like, it's something you find out about her is basically like she never pays for anything. People just give her free shit. Remember in that one episode, the dude gave her the apple for free.
Yeah.
In this episode, literally 3 people in a row, she just gets whatever she wants and doesn't have to pay for it. And then you think about it, it's like, oh yeah, because death doesn't have to pay for anything. Everyone at the end has to pay death.
Right.
And that actually comes back near the end of the episode, and I was like, damn, I called that. I was like, I'm in the middle of it. I'm like, why doesn't she never pay for anything? And I said, oh, that's right, because you all pay death in the end. And then it literally comes back in the episode just like I called it. I was like, nice. That's good storytelling. Where like it gives you enough to figure it out on your own, and then you see the payoff of your own thoughts on screen. And that's like, yeah, that's really good fucking story writing. So I forgot. That was how good that show ended. And it not enough fanfare. That's the problem. You know? Like me and Shaun watched it and we talked about it and stuff like that. Obviously you guys didn't get a chance to because it's been pretty busy the last month and a half at least. You know?
Yeah, it's been busy.
Yeah, you went halfway across the fucking world and then twice.
Oh, that's a long.
Dude, I was fucking watching that episode back again today, and I'm just like I'm getting infuriated again listening to the story. I'm just like, God, that was so fucking stupid.
Yeah, it would have been a good trip.
It was almost a good trip.
Yeah. I mean, I saw pretty things.
Yeah, I'm glad Al didn't kill y'all, because then I would have never known what happened.
For real. I'm glad he didn't
Did you
kill
hear
us
about
either.
that? He nearly killed them.
Literally dirt. Tires on dirt.
Literally nearly drove them off a mountain. Fell asleep behind the wheel.
Shit.
Yeah.
Spoilers for that episode.
And with me the entire trip telling them, no, you don't need to be driving. You need to stay in the middle of the lane. You need to stay in the middle of the lane. You need to get off the bumpy shit on the side.
Rumble strips.
Yeah, rumble strips. Middle of the lane. Stay in the middle of the lane. And I've been driving longer than both of you put together. I said, then fucking act like it. I said, you might have been driving longer, but you still suck at it.
You may have been driving longer, but you've lost more about learning driving than I've gotten.
On top of that, he's wanted to second guess every single routing decision I made. I was paid to run across the country.
Based on what? That was the part that annoyed me. Based on what information did he have in his old brain that would have helped you navigate anywhere?
Exactly.
On roads he's literally never been on.
Uh-huh.
The whole point was he's never made the journey. How can he educate you on where you're going? It made no sense.
We were running down 25 in Colorado, and he kept going, we're not on 35. I said, no shit, we're not in Kansas.
Yeah, it's like you're not anywhere near 35. You are correct. We're not on 35. So, no, I was listening back to that. It's like part of me is like, okay, redo the journey without him, and then try again. Yeah, just find a competent third wheeler. You know.
Yeah. Get the bus going again.
Is that real? No. I thought that was the real Rob Schneider that was following me on Twitter, but no. Fake Rob Schneider. With 2 R's. No verified logo. Yeah, beware about that shit, because I got a fake Hannah Barron that was fucking sending me messages on there. Like, oh, you probably think this is a fake one. I was like, wow, you're doing a really good job of faking her voice. I never responded. It's like I responded to an official post, and then I got hit up with a different account, and I went and looked at it, like this account that only has like 7 fucking images and almost no posts. And
Have y'all been getting those weird texts out of nowhere? Hey, how you doing?
Yep.
yes, I got one of those the other day. I got one that said, hey, don't be late tomorrow. I'm like,
I won't.
it's like, I don't even know this fucking phone number, but it coincided with missing church because I had COVID. So it was like, this is somebody from church and I just don't have their number.
Freaking new phone, who dis?
Yeah, right?
Y'all usually take it and search the number?
Yeah.
I do sometimes if it's weird, but it was a simple thing, and I just said no. And then the other one was church related.
Well, one of them was a 936 number. I'm like,
I'm getting
why?
I'm getting the 210 numbers now. The new number, the new area code or whatever.
Okay.
But the weird part is that coinciding with that message, I got another one that was like a scripture link and stuff like that, which Jamie keeps sending me, and I'm just ignoring everything Jamie is sending me right now. I know he's going through shit, but I'm not the person to help him, and I kind of hate that. And just like, dude,
Neither am I.
I was like, I can't help you. Go talk to Jeff about everything. No, he is, but not you.
No.
Different Jeff. He's got our church Jeff
No, other
helping
Jeff.
him. Yeah. Shorter, but just as wide Jeff. Also, shout out to Jeff. I didn't get a chance to talk about it because life has been so busy, but he had a heart attack like 3 weeks ago.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, he got lucky. It's a second heart attack. The first one, he waited like 16 hours to go to the fucking hospital. There's nothing they could do about it. This one, he wasn't there in like 2 hours. Realized what was happening. They got him sorted, but now he's having to do like all the dietary fucking changes, taking pills, all kinds of crazy shit, just to make sure. I think he said he's down like 15 pounds or something.
Oh, cool.
I mean, and the problem is he's a barbecue guy. He's a food guy. He loves everything.
Tough being a foodie and having to not die.
Yeah, it's like you can die unhappy too. Whatever. It's like, but shout out to him. He's healing up, but it sucks that he can't have all the shit he normally loves in life.
Right.
It's like, just let me go. Fuck it. It's like if I die with a grilled cheese in my hand, I'll be good.
I got to do better than a grilled cheese.
Not if it's that crab rangoon grilled cheese we were talking about while you were in the bathroom.
Shit.
Yes.
See, I've been craving my grilled chicken with on a Alfredo. Fettuccine Alfredo with my grilled chicken on it. I've been craving that here lately. Yeah.
Okay.
Throw some broccoli in there, some bacon. Yeah.
Dude, I made the best steaks I've made in a long time the other night.
Good.
On Friday. So I had still a little bit of that bulgogi sauce left over. So I was marinating the steaks for like a day and a half because I ended up cooking something else in the interim. I was like, fuck, I can't do the steaks right now. Oh, well, what's one more day in the marinade?
Right.
So I washed them like Friday when I got home from work. I wiped all the marinade off, and then I dry brined them in the fridge with salt, pepper, garlic for like 3 hours until I got ready to cook them. But I did them on my new cast iron griddle in my smoker.
Okay.
So
is that a smoker or a pellet grill?
It's a pellet smoker.
Okay.
But it can grill because you can just open the grate and shoot
Yeah.
fire at things. So that's what I was doing.
How's that going to vary from what I have coming in later this week?
Depends on how it's applied.
Yeah. Okay.
Because because they have offset pellets as well.
Well, I'll send pictures.
Yeah, they have offset pellet grills. So, but if you're going to do a pellet grill, then you have to have the burner.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a smoker, but you can open the thing up and get jet of fire. So that's how that works.
But we'll see how it works.
Yeah,
Gonna have to fire it up.
they all do the same.
Turn it up as high as it goes for about 30 minutes. Burn everything off.
Yeah, pretty much. Got to do that first smoke out.
Yep.
Do it low and slow at first. Yep. Burn off all the crap on the inside. I gotta clean my ash pot because I haven't done that in like a month.
You're a little ashy.
It's pretty. I guarantee. So I told you I drilled a hole in the bottom of the thing so I could rinse it out when I need to. So I can just put a bucket up under the bitch and just fucking hose it out with degreaser and shit. It like goes, whatever. Yeah, but Jessica needs to remember to cover it whenever she goes out to smoke. Oh, I got to pull that griddle out of there. I forgot about it. So basically, I flat seared the steaks. Fuck, those were good. Those were legit. And then I did a seasoned butter. So I took a little bit of the butter steak powder. I don't know. It's seasoning, but it's supposed to go on steaks and it tastes like butter and everything else.
Okay.
So it tastes like seasoned butter already. I added that to some butter with the spicy garlic.
Oh, nice.
And I chilled that out. So when it was on the flat top, I threw some of that on there. And so I cooked it in the butter and then threw more butter in the foil after I wrapped it. So they rested in the seasoned butter. And then I had some potatoes and onions. And then I poured the juices out from the foil onto the potatoes and onions after cutting the steak. Yeah, Jessica hated that so much. When she just literally cleans her plate and just like,
gone.
I was like, are you gonna lick that too? Like, Jesus.
Sounds like Lucas when I make my banh mi sandwiches. He just destroys those.
Yeah. So I've got another picanha in there I need to work on because I found out something about picanha I did not know. So
other than it's good.
Well, I knew that it's good. Something I did not know. It tends to get butchered incorrectly. So there's 3 veins that run through a picanha roughly 2.5 inches apart. everything before the first vein, you're technically supposed to just cut off and then chop up for everything else because it's a more tough part of the muscle. So if you're in Brazil, you're only using the middle sections of it, and then you also toss away the tail end, generally speaking, and use that for like burgers or something else, stewed meats. So when I'm smoking it, it's not that big a deal. But when I'm making them into steaks, that's when it makes the difference. So the next time I've got one in there, I'm going to do that. So, but he showed another guy how to cook it, and he did with a choice grade. That's the full size ones you can get at HEB. The prime ones, technically better, but they're butchering it further.
Yeah.
And it's a little harder to really choose how you want to, like, to cut down the fat cap. And they even started cutting the tails off, so I'm actually getting less meat out of the deal.
Right.
So we'll see what happens. So I have that coming up.
So I got an experiment I'm going to try after watching a video. They did a full brisket without trimming any of the fat cap. No decal,
I've seen that.
nothing.
Yeah.
What, 22 hours?
Yeah, it was a long smoke because that fat had to render.
220 for what, 12, and then bump up to 250 for.
Until you got it after you get to 170.
Yeah. And then wrap and just let it sit for however
So much
long.
foil. Wait, no, that's not
Paper. They use paper.
I said foil, meant paper.
But,
But can you imagine how wet that paper was when they were
It
done?
looked great. The decal fat and everything just
Yeah, it's still
completely
renders.
rendered out.
Yeah.
So I'm really wanting to give that a shot.
Yeah, just don't do it over an open flame.
Right.
Like you can do it on the pellets. The pellet.
I'm going to clean my
smokers.
smoker out and then do it. Because holy shit.
Has anyone ever smoked a brisket vertically, like hanging? Yeah.
Ooh.
I don't know if anybody ever.
I've got the room to do it.
I know that's what gave me the idea.
Yeah.
Because then the smoke is
The hook-
rising
Yeah.
up on it.
You'd have to have one of those clamping baskets.
Yeah, because it'll fall apart eventually.
Yeah. So if you got one of a big clamp, or even the
No, just take two of the grills from inside your smoker, tie the bitch together to make a clamp and hang it from the
well,
top.
let's do it one day.
Okay. You're gonna have to put a hell of a pan under it though.
Yeah.
Like has anybody ever vertically smoked a brisket?
Well, it's got the water trough underneath it that'll catch a lot of it.
Yeah, but you're gonna want to pan that because that's gonna be a lot, and it's gonna be running the entire length of the thing. That'll be interesting. The tail's gonna be super fucking smoky
For real.
The point, is,
Oh, we could flip it halfway through.
if you can,
Depends on how we set it up. But yeah,
yeah, get some big meat hooks through it.
experiment.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be fun. What you got?
I'm looking it up to see if I think I've seen a
I've never seen, but I've seen them do it.
like a
Yeah, I've seen them do it hanging style, like
I
roast
wish
style.
I wish I could get a rotisserie in there and just do a rotisserie brisket.
No, do a shawarma style.
Oh yeah,
Shawarma style on the spit,
What's-
the vertical spit.
stack two of them together.
No, because then you got the fat side cooking, then the other side. So
Yeah.
what you do is you take the whole brisket, cut it in half, and then do it that way. But then you're not gonna be able to
Butterfly it and roll it back up.
Oh, that'd be so fucking.
Oh yeah,
All right, so we do have one big what?
we have
Find out.
experiments to do.
Oh no, yep, meat hook right there. Yeah, meat hook over a fucking thing.
Hell yeah.
It looks disgusting in that image, but yeah, that's an unpleasant image.
yeah, it is, yeah. I was looking
but
for
it
one, but they haven't.
looks cool. That's cool. So somebody has done it.
Yeah.
then. So we're not crazy. It's just probably not easy, or it's just a big fuck off meat hook.
Either that or it falls apart and you end up with.
Well, no. Well, I guess you could do your initial smoke. Yeah, right there, double meat hook through it. Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. Yeah, but that's you can do it. Yeah, not even that difficult. I guess if you take it off of that and wrap it, so it's not fall apart. It doesn't reach the fall apart
Yeah.
point while it's vertical. Sure.
That's what they have.
I'm
like,
in.
little
Guess we're
stand-
doing a fucking experiment then.
Oh damn.
Damn.
I think that's the reason why they have
We get a
like,
Wagyu brisket for
stand
that?
or the expanded metal at the bottom. It falls apart.
Yes.
It goes on in.
Well, we start early. I can do.
Yeah, that's fair.
We start early. I can do breakfast on the griddle.
Yeah. Oh, when are we gonna do pulled bacon? Ooh. We need to do pulled bacon breakfast tacos.
Once again, I've got room.
Yeah, well, I mean, I can do that too, but it's just like where you buy
And the
you buy-
griddle. We
yeah,
can just assembly line everything.
yeah. Making Chad hungry.
No,
They can
pulled
be
bacon.
hungry,
We
damn
got
it.
we got a roast. I mean, a pork
Yeah.
and everything the other day. It was huge. It was the only one that had left at Kroger.
Yeah.
And it was, I don't remember how many pounds.
$15,
Yeah, but it was
3.5 something.
Yeah, we put it in the crock pot, and we're like, well, we'll see how it works. So we let it do its thing overnight,
Yeah.
and we had that crap for like a week.
You get
Yeah,
tired
it
of
was
pork.
literal days.
But we
Yeah.
had it the sandwiches. We had other stuff
Yep.
with it. We had
Dude,
tamales and shit like that. So
You
it
know
was
what's
good.
insane? You know what I found in the freezer the other day?
More pulled pork.
The remnants of the fucking pulled pork from a year ago.
Oh shit.
The fucking the Cubano pulled pork.
Okay.
Remember how long ago that was with the fucking empanadas?
No fuck, really?
Yes, it was still in there. I was like, damn.
Yeah, he went
I
through
need to
an
clear out the
empanada phase.
freezer.
Did you throw it away?
Well, yeah, I would still be throw it away. But I mean, it'd been in there for fucking 8 months. It's time to go. It's like,
Right.
But no, I want to do more empanadas. I can't get the empanada skins.
Oh shit. Well, make
Yeah.
them yourself.
No, it's too much work. I'm not doing all that. I used to have them at HEB, and now I can't fucking find them.
Try Aldi.
That's fair. Could go to Aldi.
Yeah.
Buy my Germans food.
Here you go.
German food. Okay, so we do have one major store to get to.
Yeah, we got sidetracked bad.
It's fine. We haven't had a real show in a while. It's fine. We've had literally last time you were here was the last real show, and that was 2.5 weeks ago, basically. We don't have a set schedule yet now either.
If we want to do the experiment, I can get Brody to cover at the Legion on a Saturday, and we can do a big Saturday cook-up.
We could do it Saturday into Sunday.
Yeah.
We'll see. See about that one because it's going to be a long smoke, anyways.
Right.
Yeah. And then while we're in the middle of it, once you get your other smoker, we can do the smoked bacon for breakfast tacos.
There you go.
I want to try that after. Since I saw the TikTok, I'm like, that looks amazing.
Well, if I get the bus built, y'all
Yeah.
can sleep out in the bus.
That's going to be a while.
There's 2 different beds, so
Or I could just chill at Chad's and then come over in the morning.
yeah,
He's got more room to sleep.
he does.
He has big comfy couch.
Oh, I got 2 empty rooms.
2 empty rooms.
That's also fair. 2?
2.
Oh, yeah, the other room. I always forget there's 2 rooms there.
Yeah.
I only go in the one, so I don't think about the other.
3 if you want to be accurate.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
Wait, whatever happened with the trailer? Is it gone?
not yet. It
Oh, okay.
needs to be.
Need to be.
Okay. Well, I knew it needed to be. I just didn't know if he ever managed.
Not ready to be condemned.
Yes.
Okay. I was going to say, we need a podcast house.
Did y'all still have that dog?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
It's a good dog.
That's a good dog.
We still haven't met the dog.
Huh?
We haven't been over since y'all
Bear.
ended
It's
up
a
with the
border
dog.
collie-ish
Yeah.
something or other.
Yeah.
Yeah, we haven't been over since you
River
got
actually
stuck
gets
with him.
along.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Nice. Okay, so the much significantly less happy story here. So, for those who aren't following, our nation's falling apart, and violence is happening in cities all over the place.
Well, it's always been happening.
In
Now they're
the end of the
focusing-
story. No, I'm just kidding. Okay, so
Violence has always been happening in these cities.
yes. However, our president has been doing something about that. We haven't got a chance to talk about it. He cleaned up D.C. very quickly by sending in the National Guard in a singular week, managed to have almost no murders.
Nice.
In comparison to like the 9 they had the week before, they got it down to like 2, and then most violent crimes ended. And all they had to do was basically just stand there. They're not policing. They're literally
They're
just
just-
standing.
no.
They're standing on street corners.
Don't.
They're sweeping up parks. They're cleaning the streets. Very literally. 'Cause
Literally.
the National Guard technically cannot take any police action unless it's to protect themselves or defend themselves. And in that case, technically, they're not doing any police acting. They're just defending
Weren't they
themselves.
disassembling and basically tearing down homeless encampments and stuff like
Some
that?
of that too,
Yeah.
clearing out homeless encampments that were
You
not
see,
legal.
our local sheriff had the some of the work crew inmates doing that
Yeah,
here in the county.
slight irony, I think somehow,
Yeah.
but it's a good idea. It's a good idea, you know,
At
because
least he's doing something.
I agree. Though I have seen that the city and the judge
Oh, yeah,
are
yeah, I've
definitely
seen a lot
going
of that.
back and forth on a lot of things right now.
Yeah.
Our local politics are getting very thick, even though
They're
supposedly
getting stupid.
it seems like everybody was actually on the same side, and now it's like, oh no, it's getting worse. Either way, I don't want to get into that. This is a little bit more important because I mean, while we have some issues here locally, in this case, this story happened in Charlotte, North Carolina, where a young Ukrainian refugee was stabbed to death on a train when she was heading home for work.
Mm-hmm.
So, 22 or 23-year-old Ukrainian refugee. Where's her name was right here. Where did they go? Irina Zarutska. So her and her family fled Ukraine in 2022 for some reason. I don't know why. Yes, I thought Ukraine was a fantastic city and place and everything else like that. You know, I don't know why they would be leaving such a great country that everybody wants to be. Either way. Yes, there was a war. I know, I'm just being facetious, people. Either way, so moved here, assimilated in. She worked at a local pizza shop. She literally had just left work, was heading home on the train.
Woman had dreams of becoming a veterinarian.
Yep. And so she was just absolutely randomly
Sitting there, minding her own
minding
business
her
on
own
her phone.
business, looking at her phone, listening to some music, and this dude literally just pulls out his pocket knife, grabs onto the bar of her seat, and just stabs her to death. Just right there. No reason. No interaction. He was already on the train when she got on. And she died within minutes because I think she bled out pretty much. I think it went straight in the carotid, basically. Went straight for the thing. And here's the crazy part. We're talking about it on September 9th. It only really started making news on Friday and Saturday. This happened on August 21st.
Really?
Yeah, or 22nd.
Then why the delay?
I can give you a real easy reason.
What? Local politicians are shutting it down?
No, black man killed a white woman. Doesn't make the news. August 22nd, right there. I had to find it. There it was. So basically, I mean, people get murdered all the time. It happens. You know? It's to the point that the president is literally wanting to send the troops in to 19 different cities across the fucking nation to deal with crime.
This dude had a long rap sheet, 14 other charges.
14 different charges, including mental illness.
Did a 5-year nickel and...
Yep, and apparently came out much worse for wear.
Much worse.
Diagnosed schizophrenic, all kinds of problems. But the fact that people literally, by people I mean news agencies, only got forced to even report on it after the video was shared hundreds of times over the weekend. Even Elon Musk putting up at least 23 posts or something like that just on Saturday. Like why is no one talking about this brutal murder of this woman? It's crazy. And here's the thing. He was arrested immediately because it's on video. They got him then and there. He hurt himself, I guess, because they treated him for lacerations for, I didn't see how or why. But they took him to the hospital, and then he was busted. But instead of taking him to jail, the judge basically ordered him be evaluated for 60 days for mental health.
Yep.
What the fuck? Like, I get it. It's a poor Ukrainian woman from another country. We're already dealing with immigrant problems all over the place. Whatever. That's not what's important. The fact that this brutal murder that happened for no reason, they had no... Are you stepping on the wire? What are you doing over there?
Me too.
Okay. I was trying to figure out how you did that. I was
Stretch my legs.
just making the light float. It's just... And the crazy part is, this past couple weekends ago, another woman in another city walking her dog... brutally murdered for, once again, no reason. Dude just walked up, stabbed her over and over and over and over, and then just whatever.
They caught that guy. Charlotte said his guest sister asked him why he did it.
Yeah.
He told her that she was reading his mind.
Yeah. Yeah, I saw that.
And everybody, that's not everybody they talked to. Well, that's not him. That's not his personality. That's not something he'd do. Okay. Then,
quoted there, her brother told her multiple times the government had implanted a chip in him. And so she said, a person that is hearing voices in her head and believes the world is against them, they're going to break, she told CNN. Oh, I'm reading this from CNN's website. And I think that night he broke. I think he had a mental breakdown. I think he just snapped. And like you said, so she talked to him after the arrest and asked why he did. He said, because she was reading my mind.
The woman didn't even acknowledge his existence. Just minding her own business.
Well, yeah, she doesn't have to because she's reading his mind.
It's reported right here that David J. Harris Jr.'s Facebook page reported that the Attorney General, Pam Bondi, announced that she has federally charged this individual with committing an act causing death on a mass transportation system.
That's true.
That was about 45 minutes ago.
It's nice that they could pull that one around. And then it's weird that you're right. It's like, why are we only just hearing about this? Mm-hmm. We knew everything about what happened with George Floyd. Well, mostly everything.
And they beat
within
that
hours,
drum for weeks.
years.
Yeah.
Still beating that drum, actually. another shooting situation. We didn't even talk about the Catholic school shooting from 2 weekends ago. We haven't been together since that happened. That person off themselves, so there's nothing to prosecute. But once again, half the news stations are talking about sympathy for the murderer.
Well, they
apologize.
What was that quote? It said that mass shootings would go down drastically if Democrats would stop shooting people.
Yeah, I like that one. Yeah, if Democrats would stop shooting people,
or liberals would stop shooting people.
The liberals would stop shooting people. School shootings would go way down. The whole point was, that was a trans-identified individual who seemingly was already having lots of mental struggles, and including recording themselves saying that they don't think they're trans, and I don't know why this happened to me. I'm not really trans, and this, that, and the other. But then also identifying as a female, but also writing an literally insane manifesto, including the video. If you got a chance to watch that 11-minute long video of talking about what they're going to do.
Did you see where Trump was floating the idea of preventing people that identify as trans
from purchasing
firearms because of a quote unquote, probably misquoted, a history of mental illness?
Yes, because you can have your Second Amendment rights taken away if you have been judged or deemed unworthy through due process.
Yeah.
So basically, if a person is trans, identifies as trans, if a judge has the medical professional say, yes, this person is this, identifies as this, a judge can say, okay, cool, the president has ordered anybody with this recorded mental illness not capable. I mean, like, people with schizophrenia are not supposed to have guns. Mm-mm. But several other people, much like the Nashville shooter, had mental illness problems. Their psychologist or therapist did not report it, and therefore it never went on their record, and then they could buy the guns.
Once again, making something illegal doesn't mean you can't get your hands on it.
True, but it would mean that you can't get it legally, which makes it a little harder because all of the weapons for that person were purchased legally.
Yeah.
But if it was well known that, hey, this person's fucking nuts, you can't sell to them legally, and then every gun store in the area and every gun store online runs your record, you can't buy a gun that way, then you do have to break the law, which you're already willing to break the law because the reason you're buying the guns in the first place is to murder children because they're happy and you're not. I think that was the ultimate goal there was, hey, I'm not very happy with life, therefore they shouldn't be either. I mean, I think it was injured 14, killed 2 children specifically, and I think like 2 or 3 adults or 6 adults were injured.
Grief.
Just in that. But like in the same way, we turn around and we get a schizophrenic dude who's been arrested 14 fucking times. Another murder that happened in this same time frame. Dude had been arrested 40 times and released. 40 fucking times. I'm sorry. At some point, they've got to stop letting people out. This cashless,
catch and release.
It's catch and release. It's cashless bail systems.
Yes.
And they're like, well, that disproportionately affects poor people. No, it disproportionately affects poor people who also commit crimes. Duh. It was like, did you forget the reason they need the bail in the first place is they committed a crime?
Stable enough to have a fucking job. People that aren't stable enough to have their shit together.
And I think it's RFK and Trump are both yelling, get the fucking asylums back open again.
Right.
Because that was the worst goddamn thing we did in this country was close the fucking asylum.
Reopen Arkham. Let's go.
Yes. But not for the criminally insane. Arkham was actually the perfect example of the system gone wrong.
Yeah.
It was corrupt anyways, the whole point.
I think most of the systems are corrupt.
It's true, but Arkham was deeply corrupt. It's like, you let the Joker out again. Why?
Stop doing that.
Stop letting them out. They're not supposed to go anywhere. But it totally reformed. Are you sure?
Yeah, look at that smile.
The one time that
he's got a girlfriend. She says he's cool.
She used to work here, and now she's his criminal partner. Either way. But it's just like, we see that just having the presence of the National Guard in D.C. fix things. They're now being deployed to Chicago to help back up ICE raids, the same way they did in L.A.
What was that big ICE raid on the Hyundai plant?
Oh, that was the one where they arrested like
430 something?
430 some odd illegal Koreans.
Holy crap.
North Koreans. I think they're North Koreans. Either way. But the point is, all of them were illegal.
Yeah.
They busted like nearly 500, and I think 350 of the 400 some odd were illegal Koreans. That means there were other types of illegals
That
as
was
well
the largest raid to date.
in a single spot. Yeah. And the fact that it was for and I think they were working on building the plant. They weren't working at the plant.
Yeah,
if I
they
recall.
didn't say production had to stop. All construction had to stop. I saw a couple of videos.
Yeah, because they were the construction crew for the plant. Like, that's the insanity. It's like they're building this new Hyundai plant.
Well, they took all our workforce. It's going to slow things down.
Well, they got rid of all the Mexicans, and we're going to bring in our own Koreans. Because the thing is, how do you get that many? And they all somehow work for the Korean car company.
Mm-hmm.
That's fucking weird. So at this point, and I'm with some of these other guys that I said, it's like, you have to start punishing the corporations and anybody who either like purposely hire illegals for the fact that they are illegal, cost less, they pay them under the table, blah, 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 blah.
Or hiring people that don't have work visas that aren't
people
here properly.
Or people who aren't doing the work to become legal.
Yeah.
Like, we talk about Jesus. He's doing all the right things. And that's good. Because that's what you're supposed to fucking do. You're supposed to adhere to the system so that you can do all the things legally, so you can legally have all the benefits here. But how easily could he have just not? Right? And the same thing, you've got 400 plus illegal Koreans here all getting paid. God knows if they've got any kind of benefits. God knows if they're on any welfare system. We don't even know how the fuck they got here.
Yeah, we don't know if they're indentured at the time or what.
Yeah, they may all be indentured directly to the fucking Korean government. We don't know. We don't know anything about these people. We don't know who the fuck they are, but they're in our country.
Could be their version of a prison work release, you know?
Yeah, it's insane. And it's to the point where, like, major corporations, look at all the illegals who probably work for Amazon. There's a fuckload of illegals that work for DoorDash because it's a whole scam. I don't know if you guys are aware of the DoorDash scam.
I can't remember the last DoorDash that spoke English.
Yeah, because they get one person who is a citizen, and they bring in like 15 people who aren't. They put them all under a singular account, and they all deliver off of that. That's how they do it.
Yep.
That's why you're like, this is not Maria.
You don't look like a Sonia.
Yeah, you're not Tanya. Clearly.
You have a penis.
Please put some pants on. But no, I mean, it's literally a scam. It's what they do. It's fucking nuts. And it shouldn't be that way. So I'm with a lot of these guys who say punish the corporations who are doing it. Punish the places who are renting to illegals, especially if they're doing it on purpose.
Yes.
It's like, that's insanity. Like, we ended up getting some kicked out of our old place. I told that story here because they admitted the fact that literally no one living there was even legal to live in that apartment. And the lease was gotten under a fake fucking ID. It's like they had felons living there. All of them were illegal, and they couldn't live there by law in the first place, nor could anyone who lived there legally have a lease. It's like, sorry. But they are, at least they did the right thing instead of going, well, we can't do anything to them, poor them, blah, 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 blah. No.
Well, see, a lot of this going on, I think the Texas government has gotten ahead of it a little bit. I saw something where they are essentially ending squatters' rights on private property.
Yeah, they're banning, they're working on getting rid of squatters' rights.
Yes.
Because holy fuck, that's literally how most of these people are getting away with it.
God, if that happened on our property, you know how I'd handle it. We don't have to go into detail, but
Dude,
things would get handled.
All you got to do is be gone for 2 weeks. Somebody can just set up at your thing. They send a bill to your address. So they say that, yeah, I live there. It's fine. Yeah. And then like they got there and then they change the locks on you while you're gone. And then they say, no, this is my house. See, I've got bills here. It doesn't matter if you bring in the deed to your own property. Yeah. It's insane how the squatter scams work.
For real.
They just literally will steal your house. And there's almost nothing you can do.
That's getting to probably why I'm really becoming a hermit, because I don't want to leave my shit.
Well, there's people who live at your house and don't go anywhere.
Yeah, but once we get a house built, it's
He's laughing.
yeah.
No, I mean,
But once we get a house built, that's going to change, because by that time, Amy and I'll be empty nesters.
sure.
Who's Nestor?
I don't know, but he's fucking empty. But that also comes down to, like you were mentioning, that something I just posted yesterday, governor banning Sharia law in
I
Texas.
saw that.
because you've got
I read that aloud sitting at work last night.
yeah, and that's a good thing. They need to because one, that whole colony that nearly got set up without them realizing it, they're like, "This is a what now?"
No.
It's like, nope, we're not doing that. We're not setting up a literal Muslim sanctuary.
Yeah.
Let them build their own city with their own laws. Nope, we're not doing that. Nope, sorry. Pull all permits. Anybody who's building that is fired.
Yeah.
But I don't know if you saw attached to that was what was happening in Houston, where literally black Islamists were gathering outside of stores demanding that the store stop selling alcohol, pork, and all these other fucking things.
Go fuck yourself.
And that store be submitted to Sharia law. It's like, hey,
Where was this?
Houston.
Oh, they can go fuck themselves.
Yeah. It's like, no, sorry, we don't do that here. It's like, no, you don't get to come to our country and establish your own law.
Yeah.
I don't care if you have whatever religion. If your religion ascribes to literal different laws than the country you're currently
like
living
those
in, that's a you
Crazy
problem.
California friggin' vegan Karens that are screaming at their neighbors for barbecuing.
Well, it depends on if they accidentally set fire to the fucking city. That's one thing.
Yeah.
But, Oh, but if you mean like because like, hey, I don't eat meat and I don't want to smell your
Yeah.
meat. Yeah. I've seen those people.
Yeah, go fuck yourself.
It's like, hey, you know how this is my property? Eat a dick. I know it's meat, but you should eat one.
Just smack them with a spatula. No. Dong. Of course, you know my spatulas. They're not light. No.
Well, I mean, most vegans are lesbians, so we know they're pescatarians anyways.
Mm-hmm. Apparently
By the way, fucking Candida posting that weird shit in the chat the other day.
What? I hate the smell of fish.
I don't remember what she posted, but she was like, what was that post? She was pointing at her crotch and said, do y'all want to eat this or something? I forgot what she fucking posted, but I was like, that's inappropriate.
Or anybody
I
want
think it was
snack, whatever
yesterday.
it is?
Where is it? Where's the chat? She's grabbing her crotch and it says
snack box.
Snack box. That's right. That's right. The snack box. I'm like, no, ma'am. Yeah. Either way, that's fucking funny. Oh shit. Either way, we got to wrap up because you guys got to get going here in a minute, and we still have cinnamon rolls out there to crack
Yes,
into.
yep.
Synonym rolls.
Yeah, I like synonyms. I also like sweet buns.
I like sweet ones.
Yeah, I like monkey bread too.
Yep.
Either way. So, guys, there's a lot more other crazy shit going on in the world. So, if you have an interesting,
Yeah, we can spend hours more
Yeah.
catching up on what's pissing us off and
Indeed.
what we've missed.
yeah, I didn't even get into some of the other crazy shit that's going on.
We'll do that next week.
So, guys, if you have any kind of stories that you want to bring to our attention and have us look into and talk about, by all means, check it out, whatever it might be, or obviously share your opinions and thoughts with us via the email at.
Now you made it awkward. mail@gmail.com.
Correct. I just like said that was a hell of a delay. He hasn't had anything
put him
to
on the
drink.
spot.
Wow.
Yes, and of course you can message us. You can message us just like Tyler and Shaun did over on the Facebooks at Now You Made It Awkward Podcast, and please follow the Naimia Instagram over there at Naimia_pod. I've been sharing stuff right and left over there, and let us know how you think about or what you think about the new logo, guys. How do you guys like the new logo design?
Not a fan.
Really?
I'm kind of not.
Oh well, our test groups seem to like it.
Okay.
The whole point is I'm doing the Cracker Barrel thing.
Oh, yeah, I didn't see that.
Yeah, actually, the new episode, I actually changed it in the episode to
Okay.
see if people even notice. So we'll see. So the patrons already know, but it's fine. That's why this is going to be for Patreon only. So either way, so you guys need to get caught up on Peacemaker, and then you need to start. Well, you both need to start Alien Earth or get into it more. And I'm going to watch the new episode tonight since Jessica won't fucking be here. So yeah. And then, also, guys, if you are interested, because this episode should come out right before then, September 20th will be out again at Frankenbolt for Franktoberfest. That's our Oktoberfest. I already bought my big metal fucking engraved mug.
Sweet.
And Chuck was asking if we would do the show out there again for that event, and I'm like, dude, you didn't have anywhere for us to fucking sit at the last one. You're expecting like 500 people.
Yeah, make it happen. Give us a spot.
Yeah, if you give us a spot, maybe. But I told him, we're going to get out there and we're going to set up for a normal show on a slow day.
What day is that?
Not this coming Saturday, but the one after.
Oh, never mind. I'll
yeah,
go to it.
so Franktoberfest.
I may ditch work.
I'm going to.
Yeah.
So I got to put in a request for that tomorrow. So either way, Franktoberfest, that should be a good time out there. Come out and see us. We won't actually have the show out there, but I'll at least be there. Heffy, in theory, will be there. And then I'm going to talk to Seth and Bart about the 3rd. See if we can do a show from there on the 3rd for the grand reopening of Copperhead, because that'd be good. Get those guys to come out there and talk. I can't wait to see the remodel, see what they've done. Walk in there, it's just a fresh coat of paint, nothing's changed. It's like,
Same chairs,
I
same
thought you
couch.
were remodeling. It's like, by remodeling, do you mean the flood took everything out this last go round?
I hope they kept the stained glass.
I'm sure they would. Yeah. I mean, they're still debating on the new logo, so we'll see what happens. So either way, guys, with that, we'll catch you next week. And I said with that and then other things, so I fucked that up.
Good job.
So we will catch you guys next week on the next episode. And with that,
Okay,
bye. My nose got all fucking...